take off a couple of heads a night. Somebody give me a guillotine. I just might ride on my enemies. Thought can I fuck on my energy? Nowadays they just talk, but they talk about nothing. Nowadays everybody wanna say something. Goddamn, I'm the man and it feel like it. Give a damn about a hater when I feel like it. Not today, not today, not today, not tomorrow. Get out my way, please, I'm trying to get paid.
Oh, well, I would say that we are back, but I don't have a certain somebody's camera. But, yeah, fuck it. Well, I'll let him figure it out. What is up, Earth's mightiest subscribers? It is your boy, Ernie, the Blerd Without Fear. Eventually, at some point, I'll get Robo of Left Face TV. Welcome to episode 90 of the Nerds of Culture podcast. What is it? We have a lot of things. We are the Woke Shade Room. We are the Woke Breakfast Club. We are the Woke New York Undercover of YouTube. We are the Woke Justice Gang. We are the... there's probably some others, but honestly, I don't feel very well, so... I'm not going to try and remember them all, but we're all of those things, plus a little bit more, but also with a dash of Sasson. So,
that's what's up. That's it. That's
it. Excuse me, I'm fucking dying.
Don't do that.
Trying not to.
You still got that cold, huh? Or that crud, the cruise crud?
It is still with us. Unfortunately. But it is what it is. Can't do nothing about it, so we're just gonna roll with it. But what I will say is it is good to be back. And yeah. That is all. I don't even have a whole heap of a lot to say about the vacation. It was exactly that. It was a vacation.
Was it one of those things where it was like, I need a vacation from the vacation, or you actually got to chill?
No, I mean, I chilled out. It's just that, I don't know. I'm weird about vacations. Like, I'm weird about going places. I don't, like, for me, a vacation, a perfectly fine vacation, is just staying at home and doing nothing, which I do anyway.
That's me all day. I'm like, oh, what do you want to do for your birthday?
Nothing.
Do everything I usually do, but guilt-free this time. You know?
Yeah. Like it's all it ever is. I don't have a plan.
That's right.
I don't have a plan. There is no plan. There will never be a plan. And the moment someone tries to make me have a plan, well, screw them. But yeah, it was fine. It was fine. I don't know. It was a thing. It was a thing that happened. And
well, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself.
yeah, I was there.
Yeah,
I was there. Yeah, it happened to me.
Yeah,
but
is it the most vacation ever?
What was that?
It's the most vacation ever. That was the
yeah, kind of. It was So what was kind of funny about it was I guess I can tell the story because it's made national news at the very least.
Oh yeah.
There was a woman who went missing.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, there was a woman who went missing during our cruise. It's kind of wild. Nah, not joking at all. I wish I was making this up, but no.
Did you get? Oh man. That's crazy.
So if you actually look it up, I was on the Carnival Horizon. And it's funny too, because if you actually Google this shit, I don't agree with AI, and Google's usage of it. But let's see if I can pull this up. Yeah, like right here. It'll right here. Yeah, on September 17th, 2025, Jessica Collins, 47, excuse me, disembarked the Carnival Horizon cruise ship in Bon Air with all her belongings, including a cash tip and thank you note for her stateroom attendant, and has not returned to the ship while local authorities are searching for her. Carnival stated that Collins texted a care team member to say she was safe, did not want to be found, and wished to be alone. Surveillance footage shows her leaving the ship with a gray backpack and other personal items. and Bonaire authorities are appealing for information. But yeah, and this is like I can actually corroborate all of this because I was fucking there.
Where were you on the 17th of September?
Right?
I don't know. I don't think we've cleared Ernie's name from the list of
I
suspects.
mean, you're not wrong. You know what? I'm not disabling my ad blocker, so fuck you.
Right. Yeah,
sorry.
but the thing that stands out to me is the whole not wanting to be found. I was like, it looks like she's like deuces. I'm out.
Well, so what happened was, and I will go ahead and sorry now. No one's gonna see any of the chat pop up on the screen because the thing I use is not working.
I saw Rough Rider just now.
Well, yeah, it's because it's pulling up Twitch. It's not pulling up YouTube. That is the problem.
Got it.
That is the problem. So it's gonna look real lonely in that little chat doc. So
it's gonna look like a left face stream. That's what it's gonna look like.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. But yeah, I will have to like actively look at another screen to see what y'all are talking about. But yeah, so the woman in question, I've heard a lot of different rumors about why. Supposedly it had something to do with infidelity. Supposedly, I don't know if that's actually true. Yeah, it was crazy. That was actually the most exciting thing that happened.
So there was never a time that like at night where they do that announcement. I've been seeing this shit on TikTok. I think I would die. But they were like, you have to turn off the lights and shit. There's pirates in the area.
No.
It was while you were on the cruise too. I was like, I'm not gonna send this to him.
No.
But it was like, yeah, it was like a whole like apparently whenever there's any boats that like are been identified as criminal, like they'll have the boat like go into like security mode. Nobody's allowed on the deck. Nobody's allowed to leave the room. All the lights have to be shut off so that they can't find the ship. It's pretty wild. And it's like the whole boat announcement's all spooky as shit. And I'm like, man.
Nah, we didn't get nothing like that.
That'd be the last time I ever been on a cruise if I ever had to go through that.
I mean, I'll say this much. I can't vouch for anyone else, but we didn't even really encounter other boats.
That's what's up.
I think there was one. It was kind of funny. I felt kind of bad about it too. But there was one time where we saw something that might have been a boat, but it was a very small, like it was like one of those like personal boats, like a you and somebody else is sitting in the boat. That's it.
Oh wow,
like a paddle type boat. Yeah,
right. Yeah.
And it was sitting out in the middle of the fucking ocean. It looked like somebody was in it. But the thing is, it was far enough away. It could have just as easily just been a rock formation that was standing up just high enough to look like people sitting in a boat in the middle of the fucking ocean where there is no fucking island within like literally if in the area where we saw it.
Yeah.
There was nothing on the horizon.
Yeah.
Anywhere. Not a goddamn thing. So if it was people, I'm sorry. But yeah.
I hope they had a will.
Or something, just get your shit together, man. But no, we had a was it so the 12th Friday we flew out to Miami, and from Miami we hopped on a boat the very next day, so that's Saturday, which was the Carnival Horizon, and sailed out. We hit so if she disembarked on the 17th and didn't come back, that means we hit Aruba on the 16th. Because it was like one of those things where we were hitting them in order. So basically we hit Aruba. We hit Aruba on the 16th.
Jamaica.
Bonaire on the 17th. And then we hit Curacao on the 18th. And then the boat basically kind of circled back to Miami, and then we flew back from there. So it was all good times. I'm not a heat person, so I was miserable because we literally picked the hottest part of the fucking year to go to the Caribbean.
In the Caribbean too. Like that's like
it was like, bruh, No, there's no way.
Like that's wild.
There's
Yeah,
no
we're
way.
actually gonna be in no, that's worse.
I was like, wait a minute. I was like, what are
Yeah,
you doing?
we're gonna be in Puerto Rico for Christmas.
Oh,
Yeah.
going back to the motherland, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said,
All
look,
right. All right.
I wish it was another country. That way I can be like, say, man, I might not come back. I'm like, no.
I mean, I'm not
They
gonna
could reach
hold
me.
you.
They could reach me.
Nah, I mean, I'm not gonna hold you. They because that woman, she was the talk of the cruise for the rest of the trip, and like I told someone else, I mean, shit, with the way things are right now, I probably would have done the same. I would have not done it in Bon Air though.
No.
Bon Air is Bon boring. That was
Really.
Yeah, I was like, this is like a retirement island. This is an island. This is an island bougie ass people go when they get really old to retire.
Yeah.
I'm not going.
Speaking of not blaming somebody for not wanting to be here.
Mm-hmm.
What's up with Memphis? Are they I heard they're rolling National Guard in. Did that happen? Did that not happen?
Oh, it did. It did. I
Yeah.
was kind of vaguely keeping up with what was going on while I was on the boat. I saw, mutual of ours, NSA Jose. I saw him talking about it. Apparently, there was a checkpoint that was set up not too terribly far from where he lives.
Wow.
I haven't seen much else about it. Just that the mayor of Memphis was not pleased with the presence, nor did he ask for it. And he claims he tried to decline it. Okay, look, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I voted for the guy. It's a vote that I regret because he kind of turned out to be more of the problem. Because his name's Paul Young, who's the mayor, and he sounded like he was going to be the right guy for change in Memphis when I voted for him. And this is with me like vetting this dude, like actually looking into him and like, because I would even go like, I wouldn't just listen to like the interviews he did like on the main channels, but like I would listen to like shit he did where like maybe he thought not as many people were watching. So just to kind of see like, hey, what's this guy's consistency? Dude lost me with the whole Elon Musk thing.
Oh,
yeah.
So that's in Memphis proper.
Yes.
That's not like he did some shit like outside of his control. So
no,
he could have tried to stop that.
He could have, and he gave a really fucked up ass answer about it, and like so basically my general opinion of him is very low, but I will give him credit for this. He does at least seem to be upset about it, but I don't think there's anything he can really do. So it's like, well, oh well.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a
wild.
thing. That's a thing that has happened that I'm not okay with.
I got surgery on my finger, so that's something. That's something.
I was gonna say, how is your finger now that you?
Getting a little better. It was actually pretty annoying trying to game because then I was trying to do this number with the mouse, whereas I was doing this one, but then like instead of my middle finger, I'm like on my ring finger, and then last night on Hunt, that was really pissing me off. So then,
oh man,
I did like this thing that I probably shouldn't have done. I just take out the little cast. Like if I'm just careful, I can play with that.
Nah, don't do that.
It worked out. It worked out.
Oh, it did?
Look, yeah.
Okay.
He's just like, I mean, we'll see when I go to the post-op. He's like, oh, your tendons are retorn. It's not healing right. What's going on? I don't know.
Oh,
That's
shit,
crazy.
Man. Man. Look, that's wild, dude. That's wild. Because I feel like I need a second opinion because I feel like
this thing has been in this thing never lived
whole time, America, whole time.
Nah.
No, because I remember when you told me like that you were doing the surgery. I remember we kind of talked about it prior, and you're talking like, yeah, man, I'm going for the surgery, man. You do this today. I was like, okay, cool. So then, like, I forget what was going on, but like, I think it was because we were still in the midst of like traveling back. Yeah, because we had to go. Because that's another thing that kind of happened on the trip that I think kind of soured my mood even worse. Was that because okay, full disclosure. I don't mind going on vacation. I don't like going on long vacations. So what wound up happening was, we were gone for 10 days. 10 days is a long time to me.
That's a long time.
That's a long time to me. Especially to be away from home. Like, really far the fuck away from home.
Your bathroom, your own toilet.
Dude, first off, fuck the bathroom. My fucking bed.
Yeah.
I did not get one good night's sleep.
Damn.
While we were on that trip. And the best sleep I got was the day we came back. The day we actually touched back down in Memphis.
You got your own bed.
And I was in my own bed. But all that aside, so our return flight got canceled. So we had to get another flight, but because of how expensive a return flight would have been for the day that we came back, which would have been a Sunday, we had to wait till Monday. So we had to get a hotel in Miami. Oddly enough, the same hotel we stayed in where we left. And then and the travel itself was fine. It was annoying because I was like, I had already kind of in my head planned to be back Sunday. So like, coming back Monday, which to be fair, we got back kind of early Monday, not early, but like, it was still like early afternoon, like 2, maybe 3 o'clock or something like that. It's still just like threw my whole vibe off, and we've even kind of ruminated for whatever the next trip is. I'm probably staying my black ass at home. Yeah. Just like, because to me, honestly, when everyone else leaves, that's my vacation. I'm like, man, I ain't got to do shit. I ain't got to wake up in the morning.
Shit.
I don't have to worry about what someone else is doing or not doing. I can do whatever I
eat whatever I want.
I can walk around this motherfucker in my drawers, okay?
That's right.
I don't give a fuck. I can play video games all day and ain't nobody gonna be able to tell me nothing. Matter of fact,
did I eat a bowl of cereal for all 3 meals? Yes, I did.
Yes, I did. Did I lay on the couch holding this goddamn Steam Deck?
That's it. Yeah.
Watching anime and Kamen Rider all day. You in my drawers? Yes, I did. Damn it! I'm on this motherfucker right now playing Stellar Blade and watching anime and being problematic.
That's what's up.
And then just every once in a while, like get on my phone and be like, let me do some shit posting on social media. But no, I had a good time. It's good to be back though, and I don't really have much else to say about it other than that. I tell you what I do have a lot to say about. I can tell you what I do have a lot to say about, and that is the show that you probably all clicked on the thumbnail for this video for. It's like, well, I don't know what, like, you never know. There might be somebody that was like,
could it be?
I don't know, man, dude. What did I click on this bitch for? Sorry, y'all. Okay, sorry. I have to do this. Otherwise, I might like have a nervous breakdown because of how ill I feel like at this present point in time. But no, I think we got us a banger. We got us a banger season of Gen V already.
Yeah.
Just in the briefest of the time the show's been on. I think they premiered the first 3 episodes while I was on vacation. I said fuck it and just bought a Wi-Fi package and just watched the shit on the boat. But
how much did that cost you?
It was like $35 a day or something like that.
Oh, day. I was about to say that's not bad. Oh,
yeah, no, a day. Well, see, the funny thing is that by the time I finally decided to do it, we were more than halfway through the trip.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, oh, well, I'll get the bundle. Maybe they'll prorate the bundle because they had different streaming, or not streaming, but different internet packages. They had Wi-Fi that was good enough for you to like, check your email or some shit, maybe look at a website. And then they had another one that was better for like if you wanted to like get on like Facebook or God help you, or like Twitter or like Instagram or some shit. And then they had another one was like, oh hey, do you want to like watch like streaming videos or something like that. So like I had to get that one, but the thing is they didn't prorate it, so like they still wanted to charge me like $200 something to get the bundle. So I was like, I'm just gonna buy this shit by the day and be done with it. But yeah, I watched the first 3 episodes while I was on the boat. Obviously the 4th episode came out yesterday, I think. So I watched it, thoroughly enjoyed it. I do have some thoughts on it, and some of them may seem callous in comparison to some other things, but no, I thoroughly enjoyed it though, even with the small, very, very, very small criticisms I have of the show.
And you got caught up on Peacemaker, right?
Yes, I did, as a matter of fact.
So
with the exception
that later too.
Yeah, but with the exception of what comes out obviously today.
Right.
I think the only TV show that I'm actively watching that I'm not 100% caught up on is Alien Earth. And that's because that is, of all the shows that I think we would normally talk about, it's the one show that I don't watch alone. So I have to wait.
I gotta start that.
It's also a very gross show, so sometimes
gross?
Yes.
Oh, like gory? Like
no, gross.
Blood and guts.
Well, sometimes there. I don't want to say anything. Just you'll have to see it for yourself.
Right.
See it for yourself.
Yeah.
It's not a show I'd recommend watching while you eat if you're like squeamish about certain types of gross stuff. It's very because I want people to understand I'm not squeamish, but there are very, very, very specific scenarios that will make it almost impossible for me to continue eating. That's all I will say. If you know, you know. But yeah, it is one of those shows that can be a little gross in spots. Not every episode, but you just never know when the shit's gonna happen. But yeah, I gotta watch. I think I have 2 episodes left because I think the finale came out the week I came back. So I was able to see most of the show before now. And it's only 8 episodes, so I mean, it's not like it's a chore to get through or anything. But yeah,
right.
But
no, but Gen V, huh?
Gen V, man, that dastardly Gen V, like
definitely better than season 1 so far. I like season 1.
Oh no,
and I'd still say that this is better. This is even better.
You know what? I'm inclined to agree. Now, I will say there is one thing. I'm probably going to get in trouble with y'all. There's one thing I don't like about Gen V.
Oh.
One thing alone. Gen V, fantastic show. However, it has a glaring problem. And I think you and I talked about this before. Maybe. In regards to The Boys. Because, it's that whole thing where The Boys, they, in their most recent season, kind of, I guess for lack of a better way to put it, went mask off with the commentary.
Super on the nose. Yeah,
it's like super on the nose. Gen V has gotten to be that way, too. Okay. To be fair, I think the first season of Gen V was kind of already that way. But now it's like doubled down on it, which, to be fair, I'm fine with it because to me, it just makes me giggle most of the time. But then there are certain instances where, not every time, but there's like just certain specific instances where I'm like, okay.
Right.
I'm like, okay, y'all. I get it.
I definitely know what you mean, but here's what I think is the saving grace for them, because usually that would it annoyed me in The Boys.
Yeah.
Less so here, and here's why. I think what we saw with like the Starlighters and all that shit, right? Yeah, it was clear that MAGA and Trump getting reelected. That's what we're going through now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it's a part of their world building, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, Starlighters actually did this, da 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 da. But it's not their main story. It's not their A story.
No,
you know what I mean? Like,
it's like
who? So like, who is whatever her name is, the blood chick? Like,
Marie.
where did she come from? Marie. Like, there's that's your main through line, and it's like, okay, you're just trying to like keep it connected to the boys. Still annoying though.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even call it annoying, but it's like, okay, we get it.
We get it. I get it. Like at this point, you know what it is? I can tell you exactly what it is. This is a you probably have heard this saying or a variation of it. I'm gonna use the more southernism of it. At this point, I don't think the people who need to see it, they're not watching the show anymore.
All right.
So at this point, you're preaching to the pulpit. You're not. You're the preacher isn't looking at the audience. They're not looking at the congregation. They are looking at the choir, the pulpit, the deacon, the church deacons, the deacon board director, and the Sunday school teacher, and the motherfucker playing the goddamn organ. You're not talking to the people who probably really need to see this. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I do think that like I said, there are not every instance. There's like a couple of across 4 episodes. I can count at least 1 or 2 instances per episode where I'm like, okay, yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. Stop. I got it. I got this motherfucker. Okay, goddamn.
Yeah, the horse is dead.
Yeah, I was saying.
Yeah.
Like honestly, it's one of those situations where even, normally we joke, we make light, we have our we have our gags, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We have our gags. We have our little isms we like to say. And under normal circumstances, I would play.
It's woke.
But in this instance, I'm just gonna say it my goddamn self. It's woke. I get it. I get it.
Right.
And you're talking to one of the big all-time wokies, and I'm like, this mother kind of woke as fuck. Goddamn. There was another show. I forget what it was. My wife and I were watching it. Cynthia and I. I don't remember that. That should probably tell you a lot. But yeah, there was a show we were watching not too long ago, and even we were kind of looking at each other like, this shit woke at a motherfucker. No, not Doctor Who. Like it wasn't like a big name show. It was like just some.
Oh, okay.
It was some random news show that had come out, and I was just like, God damn, this shit is woke. Like I was like, man, I kind of started feeling like a boomer for a second. I was like, all right, y'all calm down, all right.
Yeah, it's probably not even about it being woke, but the way that they just like some writers are just bad. They're just like if you do some bad writing, all of a sudden the scene is like, no, I am a woman.
It's like
I don't care that I'm trans, and it's like, look at the camera, and it's like, what was that? Like what? Are you transphobic? No. Trans women are women, but that was corny. You know what I mean?
That was a bad
that's
line
what it is.
read.
It's not the message. It's not the woke message that's cringe. It's the way that you're delivering it.
Yeah,
it's like oh yeah, the they and the them, and it's like they're supposed to be Trumpers, and they hate the fact that she could change genders. I got it.
Yeah, we get it. It's like we get it.
Yeah.
Well, but no, the fucked up part is, and I'm gonna tell you why it pisses me off. It pisses me off because that's the criticism that a lot of like the chuds and the grifters often use. Oh no, it's not bad because they're progressive. It's bad because it's not done well. But the thing is, they're lying to you.
Right.
They're complaining. They're complaining because of the progressiveness of the message, not the execution of it. That's where, and I know because I get this, I don't know, maybe I'm too paranoid, but I have this fear someone's gonna hear us talking about this and be like, oh man, Blerd Without Fear and Robo, they're doing a right wing pivot. No, it's a there can be instances
of bad writing.
Yeah, bad writing is just that. It's bad writing. Like,
I mean, you said it. They're lying because they don't have the balls to be able to just go. Like, and I've said this. I say this multiple times, and I just don't understand the way that people just can't seem to do it. Like, if I sat there and watched a movie that was like beating me over the head with this Christian message
right.
about Jesus or something, I wouldn't sit there and have to like do this weird song and dance about how I totally have no problem with Christians. It's just I just didn't like the writing, and that I would be like
bullshit.
Bro, do they realize that not everybody is fucking into Christianity? Like that, it was the Christianity in this movie that was annoying me. I would just say it if that was the case, you know?
Oh, 100%.
But they don't have the balls to be able to just go, I don't like seeing that many black people, actually. And gay people fucking make me feel weird. Yeah. So I wish my movies had less black people and less gay people in it. Send. You know what I mean?
Right.
What could you say about that? What could you say? I'm like, oh, wow, you're an asshole, but I mean, yeah, you said it. Actually, it just seems a little contrived and the writing is a little forced. And like, bro, just say the thing, you fucking stupid.
Just
like,
say
what
it.
A coward, you know?
Right. It just, I just, for me, I'm going to be, and I think this is pretty obvious. We are always going to be very transparent about that.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's going to be, I don't think that should be a surprise to anybody. And yes, Carlos, you are correct. I did say that about Agatha as well.
Well, I didn't notice it in Agatha.
Well, no, it was like how that show literally ticked all the boxes. It's like, oh, well, we have a black woman. You know, we have a black woman. We've got an Asian woman. We've got an older woman. Actually, you had a couple of older women. You know, we've got our white woman protagonist. We have some Latina representation. Oh, we've got a gay boy. And it's like, oh yeah, just box. And it like
was there a big girl in there? No.
Nah, see, that's because they don't. That's because they don't care about fat people.
That's why I canceled Disney.
Yeah, see, that's it.
That's why I canceled Disney.
That's it, right there. It's done. Yeah. It's done. And you know what?
It wasn't for Gaza. It was for this.
It was for this. See, there you go. Now y'all can't cancel me for repping Gaza. See, there you go. See, we fixed it. But no, but to get it back on track, because I know I kind of went far afield here. And you know, sometime later we'll talk about the whole Disney Plus thing, because I know it's probably come up, you know, somewhere. But for me, what I did enjoy is I enjoyed how the show picked up and was able to kind of, I guess for lack of a better way to put it, dance around the they were able to tap dance around the death of one of their stars, which I thought was pretty, for the most part, good. I thought they did a good job of getting around it. I did feel like they hammered the point home a little too much, though. Like there was a certain point where I was like, every scene, like, which I get it, you're doing a dedication to the actor who passed away. Which for those who don't know, if you're wondering why the character Andre just mysteriously disappeared from the show,
it wasn't because he tried to move the door with his mind.
Well, in universe, yes. In universe, sure.
Right.
But no, like in real life, he, if I remember correctly, died in a tragic motorcycle accident.
Oh, I did hear about that.
Yeah.
You know what's funny you saying that? It's funny because I forgot.
Oh, for real?
And I was like, I remember watching. I was like, why did they just show us? Like, it would have been that would. Why did they keep bringing up this door that couldn't be moved? Like I remember thinking, I was like, stupid. Why didn't you just make it a scene, at least a flashback or something? That's weird. Anyways, I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was fucked up because he actually died not long after Gen V came out, like the first season.
And that was break, his big break. And,
Yeah. Like, cause like yeah, I don't want to derail us, but it was kind of a weird time for him. God rest his soul, but it was kind of a weird time for him because like, I actually was more familiar with him because of the show Sabrina. The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. That was on Netflix. He was on that show. That was kind of my first.
So he had already been okay,
but he wasn't like a main character. He was like a supporting character. Where this, I mean, granted, he's a part of an ensemble cast, but he was closer to being a main character than not. Like he was very prominent on this show. So this was really like, I feel like his breakout role. But when the show premiered, people found out, he actually has been like liking and retweeting problematic manosphere, kind of MAGA coded shit. And that's why like he kind of, people were, because that was like the controversy at the time when the show came out.
That's why you didn't that's why he's not like everybody knows he died, because people were like,
people cut his ass off. It was like, nah.
Like, he didn't get the Charlie Kirk treatment, but
I was like, nah.
He got that that sucks, I guess.
Yeah, it's like, hey, look, I'm not trying to be dismissive. I'm not trying. I swear to God, I'm not trying to be dismissive about it. But I promise you, when I found out that he passed away, my reaction was exactly, damn. Well, I mean, this is a fine time. You can just go ahead and write him up out.
Yeah.
Or recast him. And I actually thought they were going to recast him, but they actually chose not to.
How?
So, yeah.
Think about being the publicist or something, or like the writers who are like, fuck, bro, like he's doing all this manosphere shit. We're gonna have to like try to figure out a way to get rid of him and da. And then when the news came out, they're like, and they're trying not to like smile, but they're like,
man, look, it's
that kind of took care of itself, didn't it?
It was because I don't know if he ever addressed it.
I'm imagining chat right now. I'll be on their computers right now, and be like,
bro, what are you doing?
These guys are fucked up.
Well, I mean, see, the thing is, I made my peace with it a long time ago because I even said it back when the first season of Gen V came out. The thing is, he never said anything specifically that was like hateful or bigoted. But like, once again, this was the before times when you could see what people liked and retweeted. You can't see that shit anymore.
They turned that off.
Yeah. And they turned that shit off because it was getting motherfuckers in trouble. Letitia Wright came under fire for the same shit.
Yeah.
Shuri herself. Black Panther in the MCU was
that anti-vax shit.
She was caught liking a post that were anti-vax, transphobic. She also was caught liking some posts that claimed that there was like a conspiracy theory about why Chadwick Boseman died, like and linking it to like vaccines or like his not being like, there was all kind of bullshit. It was crazy. And she also was sharing videos that promoted all kinds of crazy conspiracy theories. And I think people just kind of, and once again, because people have short-term memory, people forgot about it. And the same thing kind of happened with this dude. Because he didn't say anything. Right. He just liked stuff.
No pun intended. That wasn't.
Yeah, that was. I mean, look.
The topic faded away.
I will allow it.
Right.
But no, because and let's be fair, I give Cynthia Erivo the same smoke because while she never said anything anti-black when she was in the movie Harriet Tubman and it was about to come out, people found that she was liking racist jokes about American black people. And posts that basically insinuated that African blacks were better than American blacks.
Is that the one from
that's old girl
Oz
from
or whatever?
Yeah. That's Elphaba. That's Elphaba out here fucking up. That's why when I saw people like, ooh, Cynthia Erivo, she's the greatest. Man, fuck that bitch. Anyway, yeah. She can get gone. So that's why you will probably see me be a little less impressed with how much they spent time on why he was gone. Like, honestly, in my opinion, well, yes, he was a major portion of the show, and yes, they should have addressed the fact that the actor was gone. I didn't need them to do that shit 50 times in the same episode.
Do you understand how much he was better than the rest of us? And he made us better?
Right?
Do you understand? Like,
I was like, bruh. I was like, calm down. I was like, all right, look. Well, also, okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I also didn't like the way they had, okay, you had him die off panel, but also you had him die under stupid fucking circumstances. It was just like, so basically he knew he was going to die. So he did the thing that was going to kill him anyway to sacrifice himself for everyone to get free. And ultimately, only one of y'all actually got away. Like Marie's the only one who really gets gone. Everyone else is still left behind.
And so mad. Because in a world with powers, there's got to be ghosts. And I'm sitting there as a ghost. Like, did I really just do all that and only one of you guys got away?
Right?
I would be mad. I would be so mad.
Well, I mean, just like the main thing is that all the other people, the people who were still incarcerated, they weren't responsible for him getting away.
Right.
But I mean, I don't know. It's just like my whole thing is it was stupid. Like, just the fact that it was like, oh yeah, like when they actually finally explained that oh, he knew he was going to die. I was like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this is getting worse with the telling. I was like, how about we just say that he ain't here no more? And we just leave it at that. Like, nobody needs to. Like I don't know. It would have made more sense, I guess, if I don't know. Honestly, I think they just should have recast him because
how would you feel if they wrote him off in the same way that he died in real life?
That would have been fucked up.
Would that be weird?
That would be weird. That would be weird.
Is it?
That would be really
like if they take
weird.
the character died in a motorcycle crash.
Yeah, that would
feel
be
like
weird.
Damn.
That'd be weird.
See, don't make me a producer. I would pitch that too. I'm like, why don't we just have him die in a motorcycle crash?
Well,
right?
because I actually felt kind of weird about that with Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
Oh yeah,
because that was the thing. Like, everybody was like, oh, well, when the trailer came out, it was like, okay, so they didn't recast T'Challa, and they're showing a funeral for him in the trailer. And then you get to the movie, and it's like, okay, like all the time leading up to, we're like, oh shit, did somebody clap him? Did one of the villains get a hold? Are we gonna see some kind of crazy scene where Black Panther's gonna get iced by whoever the big bad of the movie is or whatever? And then you get to the movie and find out, yeah, man, motherfucker just died. Just
mysteriously.
Yeah, he just.
Did they give a reason to MCU?
Yeah, it just, yeah, sort of, kind of vaguely. I don't really, it's one of those things where, the way it wasn't to say that, he died exactly the same way as he did, in the, in the real world. But it was his death seemed way too similar. The way, the suddenness of it and, the overall vibe of it, I was kind of I don't know if I'd have done that. I don't know if I'd have done that. But yeah, but hey, you know what? It's not my it's not my movie.
T'Challa caught the white disease and Shuri couldn't save him.
Mm.
Well, Shuri was over there trying to give him like some herbal remedies and told him to skip
Yeah, man.
real medicine.
Yeah, man. Skip them vaccines, pimp.
Yeah. They just need to you just need to boof some bleach or something.
Oh God. That is so. But yeah, it's basically like, yeah, because I think the way they described it was like he just died of I don't think they even said exactly what it was. It was just some random ass mysterious terminal illness.
Yeah,
they never
terminal,
tell
not
you what
cancer.
it is. Yeah, it's like it was literally which I was like, wow, that's okay. Anyway, I know I didn't mean to go off that far on that, but once again, just to kind of get to it, it really was kind of one of those things where I like that we were getting more answers, for shit. Like, we get to see a little bit more of what was going on with Godolkin, and also anytime I get to see here, let me move this over here so it won't block you. Anytime I get to see a
Did
room
you see
of random
Things gifted subs.
Oh shit! You know what? Let's take a look at that. Actually, here.
I was scrolling to see if we missed anything. I was like, God damn!
Good Lord, have mercy. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold
yeah,
me.
like if you didn't say something, I know you missed it.
Well, no, I definitely did miss it. I definitely did miss it. Yeah, because I see them now. Jesus Christ. God damn.
Just so you know, Sick Fang, I see what you all see. He doesn't.
No.
So like all those pop-ups, he doesn't see those. It's on another monitor.
Yeah, it's on another monitor. A monitor, oddly enough, that's kind of over there, so I don't really get to see it as well as, like, I see it when it pops up on the screen.
So
Jesus
he does
Christ.
it again.
He's like, no, I'm gonna do it again. He's like, I'm gonna keep doing it. He's like, I don't give a fuck.
Those would be like way cooler as super chats, but it's whatever.
This guy. Anyway, I do want to say, because we actually do have a lot. We actually do have a lot of these. So look, let's just go ahead and let's go ahead and take a. Wait, what the fuck is this?
We're gonna read off. We're gonna read off all these names that got gifted memberships like it's a 9/11 ceremony.
Wait, do I need to ring a bell after each one? That's
Eric Dion Chaney.
Damn. Jesus Christ. Look, man, I never said we were shit.
Dark around here. Yeah.
Look, I never anyone who says that, man, we ain't shit, guess what? I never said we were. Look, this is
oh, man.
Look, the
so trained.
The phrase "you ain't shit" is commonly said around this household amongst all of us, except for Sir. She can't say it. They can't say it, so
she should let her say "you ain't poop."
I mean, basically that's about the approximation of what they say.
Yeah.
But no, shout out to actually here. I'm gonna pull this up so because
Sick Fang with 100.
Well, dude, not just even 100, but also over on the Twitch side of things. Here, let me can I zoom this out a little bit more so it can be seen a little bit better? There we go. But yeah, excuse me. Sig Fang hit us for 6 months with a tier 1 over on Twitch. And you dude, look at that wall. That's a wall of names. Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm. Gold.
Yeah, these are gold Blur Club memberships. Jesus Christ.
What happened? You started slinging some crack or something? You
win
the lottery?
I was gonna say, shit. Is your name Franklin Saint? Like, what's going on here?
Golly.
God damn, man. Snowfall out this bitch.
Hold on. I'm about to fucking pocket watch now. Hold on a second.
He's like, let me see.
What does a gold cost? Times 100.
Wait a minute. He's like, oh, he's like, wait a minute.
Don't ask questions. You don't want the answer. Don't ask questions that are gonna hurt your feelings, pimp.
Yeah, man, what you said. But also with this now, that said, That said, we've got, first off, thank you for that. Like, goddamn, that's a lot. Shit, I'm just now kind of really like catching that. But yeah, dude, look, how many? Dude, what was that? Thanos was right. T.J. Tennant, Jamal Carter, That's a lot of Carters. Malik Cooper, Jimmy Geiger, Jonathan Cantor, Sean Memphian, Yikes. C.E. Rouse, Black Knight 300,
Jeremy Smith.
Dude, that's a...
Boom.
Dude.
Ramon Luis.
Dude, oh my God, I just had a very like PTSD moment.
What's that?
I told you I used to be in the Catholic Church.
Oh, yeah, you have those little... yeah.
Dude, Lord, hear our prayer. Like after each and every little like phrase. And for those who, and for Vampire Hunter Greg, who is forever fighting vampires in the name of humanity, Lord, hear our prayer. For Jasmine, who is out here hanging out in the chat and talking shit and always making jokes at Carter's expense. Lord, hear our prayer. Like that's what that's all I hear every time. It's like, oh my God, I hate the Catholic Church so much. Anyway, that's a lot of. We will be here all fucking day, like saying, "Good Lord, this is a lot." It's a lot of goddamn names. This is 50 names. Goddamn it! I don't. Good God of might. Dude, even Gavin got one. Jesus Christ. But yeah, dude, look at that. That is insane. That is insane.
Oh
also,
my God.
What was up?
Nothing.
Oh, wait, what? Okay.
That's a lot.
What? Oh.
I just saying.
Okay. I was like, what's
like,
okay, never mind. I said nothing.
Damn.
And then also, yeah, with another
just go ahead and get another cruise. Get another cruise lined up.
So is this we're going to Comic-Con fund? Is that what we're doing?
you got my ticket?
I mean, I maybe, I don't know. Shit. We'll have to see. Also, shout out to Nerd Large with the 23 months of the Blerd Club Silvermine. Said better season 2 first half, Gen V or Wednesday. Well, I can definitely tell you.
Yeah.
Man, I could not give two fucks about Wednesday. I don't know what it was. I liked the first season.
I didn't even finish the first season. It was just...
The first season got real dumb towards the end. And I'm going to tell you why. It's because they're doing that whole, like, murder mystery thing. But, like, really, instead of a murder mystery, it's like a... Well, it kind of is technically a murder mystery, but they do so much back and forth with who like the real bad guy is. Right. By the time you actually get the answer, it's like, well, this was just exhausting.
It's like finding out Merton was Kang.
Yes. Yeah. Like who?
Look out for Avengers number 30 coming out soon.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I felt a lot of ways about that. And we also got Fluminum with the okay, first off, I don't know how well this is gonna sound because I'm not gonna lie, I'm sick and I sound like ass. So we'll see how this goes. Oh.
That was the one thing I was excited about when I was gonna stream last week. I'm like, I'm gonna sing that motherfucker. I'm doing it. Couldn't get that shit to work. Yeah, we are watching Biltron. We're watching Peacemaker. We'll talk about that after Gen V.
Yeah. We will. We most certainly will. Let's see if I can do this. Whew. 1999. Super chat. Yeah, it probably sound like ass because, like I said, my throat is shot. I've been coughing stuff up all goddamn day. But yes, thank you. Thank you for that. That's a Canadian super chat right there, too. So, respect. That's respect. But no, to get us back on track. Oh, wait a minute. What do we got here? I just found someone to block.
Oh, whoa. Did I miss it? Was it earlier?
So it was there was someone. It's on the Twitch side. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
That's enough.
It was a.
But they are cheap follows. All you have to do
Right?
is hit up at 4P4205IN.
Banned.
Totally real.
Totally real. Totally real.
Won't steal your identity at all.
Nope. Also, I will let you know, just take my word for it. Anyone who is offering to give you followers, those followers are not real. They're not going to watch your stuff. That's not how this works.
I know somebody who dropped $1,500 on followers.
What?
We might even share the same last name. And the same dad and the same mom.
Oh, I know.
I felt sad. But I was like, "Oh, for real?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm in this Discord," and I'm just like, "Cause
bruh.
Yeah, I've been connected since COVID." I'm like, "Bruh." He's like, "No, these are real people." I'm like, "Yeah, they might be. These might be, but they're like, you don't know." Hey, but here's the thing: is that there's a whole thing behind that where they'll buy big accounts, right? And then it'll be their offer. Like somebody has a freaking 50,000 sub thing, and like I'll give you 10 grand for it. Somebody might be going, yeah, give me that. I'll start a new account, right? But guess what? That person built that account telling jokes or funny memes, and now you buy it thinking you're gonna get these motherfuckers are gonna quit. They're not gonna fucking interact with your shit. They're not gonna see it because the algorithm's not gonna show your shit. It's like, bro, it never fucking works.
It never does.
But I know him.
Does.
I know him. I was like, all I could do with him is like, damn, good luck, man. That's crazy.
Right? I mean, honestly, that's all you can do. That's all you can do. It is
Face TV. It is my brother, the other Face TV, Right Face TV.
Right Face TV. Look, we just know this when his identity gets stolen.
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me though.
But no, to get us back on track though, yeah, everything that's going on with the show, some of the things that they kind of did, I was kind of hoping we would get to kind of see like more of certain things versus others. But one thing I did enjoy, I got to see some, obviously some of our favorite characters, back. Obviously we get to hang out with Marie again. Marie and Jordan, we're getting to kind of see their their relationship, like as they're navigating the they're navigating, figuring out their shit, and I guess what their ultimately what their relationship is going to be or should be or will be, and there's some pretty cool stuff going on there. I kind of like the overall setup of it.
Right.
Just and also I do appreciate in this season, because that was kind of one of my biggest issues going into the first season with the character Jordan, was that obviously they started off kind of being a bit of a jerk. But that there was a reason for that, but it was a little bit of overprotectiveness, a little bit of jealousy, kind of a little bit of everything. But now by the time you got to the end of the first season, it's like, okay, cool, all that shit got straightened out. But by the time you get to the this season, it's like, okay, they're picking things back up. There's some really, and I'm pretty sure this is obviously on purpose, commentary revolving around Jordan specifically, especially considering the current social climate at this particular point. There's this really interesting point where I I forget the woman's name, but basically, she has bee powers. She has bee stinger butt.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, disgusting.
Also, I love how they
She
keep
says I'll die too.
Yeah, they keep reminding us that if she stings somebody, they'll die and she will die too. So
Right.
that's going to happen.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
100%.
It's
And they're gonna make it gross.
Yeah, it's
It's gonna
Chekhov's
be
gun.
gross as fuck.
Yeah,
Right.
it's Chekhov's gun, but in this case, it's Chekhov's bee butt.
Right. It's Chekhov's gun. If Chekhov's gun was like somebody saying, "Hey, look, it's Chekhov's gun."
Right.
In the scene. Yeah.
Right. It's like, hey, see this? You see this? This is gonna be important later.
Yeah. Do you know why bees die? When the bees who sting you, do you know why they die?
I thought it was because like their stinger is connected to something like integral.
That's so the stinger is like a part of like the innards, and then once they pull it out, all their guts, it basically just tears out their guts and intestines and shit, right?
Jeez.
So I know for a fact that when that lady dies, it's gonna be disgusting.
Oh,
all of her organs, everything's gonna come out.
Oh, yeah. This like, and it's funny. It's maybe even funnier too because she's kind of a prick. But so I'm not gonna be sad when she dies, obviously.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, there's the whole point where she's basically giving the PR statement that Jordan's supposed to read about the events that have taken place at Godolkin in the past season and all the stuff that happens. Because like that's also kind of the other thing that happens is that Kate gets the brakes beat off her ass early on in the show, and she gets fucked off.
I think they kind of I think they overreacted on that. Like,
yeah,
it was an accident. That was not attempted murder. You did leave her.
They did leave her. They did leave her.
But don't act like she like threw it against that wall to kill you. You know?
Right? No, that was not really. It was one of those things that like a simple conversation would have fixed everything.
Right.
But no, the whole thing here where they're like they're trying to make Jordan like identify as being trans when in fact Jordan is not trans. Jordan is bigender. So it was kind of funny too because there was even commentary within that commentary. The whole thing with but also you know what? I kind of want to dance back to. I kind of do want to dance back to Kate for a little bit because, technically there's also commentary in her portrayal of this because, obviously she gets, there's the whole attack and, she gets the brakes beat off of her, but then like, there's the whole deal where it's like, oh, you see what they did? They attacked our precious white woman. We got to protect her. We got to circle the wagons. Circle the wagons, everyone. A white woman has been attacked. Yep. It's crazy, but also at the same time, the whole like commentary, it's almost, so basically this season of Gen V, in my opinion, is like House of M. If some of you may remember, House of M, where in that universe, mutants were the predominant species and humans were the second class citizens. Basically, there was a lot of that in this season because of all the stuff that was going on in The Boys and everything that's going on from the previous season of Gen V, they're kind of doing this thing where like, oh no, we only want superheroes like everybody's superheroes are being mistreated. So now humans are the ones that are being done wrong. Like there's the girl at the fucking coffee shop who she keeps getting the resistance sign, because all the Starlighter stuff and like the soups at the school are threatening to harm her because it keeps going back up, which I'm not gonna lie, I thought was kind of fucked up in the grand scheme of things, because when you realize who is actually putting the thing up, it's like, bruh, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Right.
It's like why?
Putting her in danger, and you're the one with powers. Yeah.
It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Not to mention, I also want to point out one of the most broken powers you could potentially have.
Right.
Which, because basically, old girl right here, she's basically Sync.
Right.
You know, she's basically Sync.
A worse Sync. A worse Sync.
A worse Sync. She can literally take the power. She could borrow or copy the powers of people she's around.
30 seconds.
Yeah, but like 30 seconds. Like she can only do it for 30 seconds, which is kind of dumb. But but I guess they're like, well,
but the other girl's powers is way worse, I would say.
Oh, yeah. So like you got old girl here is basically Medusa. She's Medusa from the Inhumans.
Right.
But instead of it being the hair on her head that she can control, it's the hair on her crotch.
That's right.
It's like, bruh, like what?
Jesus!
like what the fuck?
Sometimes the people who do this whole The Boys universe
Yeah.
is like, come on.
Bruh, like what are we doing?
Come on.
Like,
Wow.
I was like, look, man. Also, I will say this. I did think it was actually funny that they chose to call her Bushmaster.
Bushmaster, yeah.
I was just like,
You want to know a funny story? Literally my call sign in Iraq. Bushmaster 16. I was like,
oh my god. Wow.
No, that puts a whole new spin on things. Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm talking about like literally 70s era, like porn bush.
Right.
Like, I was like, bruh, what are we doing? Bruh,
Wait. They showed it?
What?
Her bush?
Yeah, she uses it in episode 4.
Damn, I think I was editing at the same time. I was trying to do some multitasking. I think I missed it.
Yeah. There's a point where she's trying to turn off a valve, and she basically elongates her bush and the bush is like wrapping around shit like fingers and octopus tentacles and shit.
Yeah.
I memean, it's basically Medusa. She is like, I'm not even bullshitting you. They like, I guarantee someone literally said here, and I just, because I know not everybody reads everything, so I'm gonna simplify this. So for those who do not know, there's a character in Marvel Comics. Her name is Medusa.
Mm-hmm.
She sounds terrifying, only not really. She's one of the more interesting characters that exist in the Inhumans corner of things. But like for those, like if for whatever reason, if you have no familiarity with the character whatsoever, basically Medusa's whole where'd it go? Here it is. Her whole power set is that she can, control the hair on her head. She can make her hair do all kinds of crazy shit. So imagine, instead of the hair on her head, just take that and move.
Oh, that's coming from the crotch.
That's coming from the bush. That is coming straight from imagine all this going on here, but at the bush. At the bush. Imagine being Tony Stark in this situation, getting held up against a wall, but the hair is coming from the bush. Just imagine that.
That is some pretty powerful hair to do all that mess.
Right? I'm just
also,
saying.
the physics doesn't really hold up though. Like how does she's pushing all that weight, crushing that wall? There has to be an equal amount of. She has to be getting pushed backwards. But whatever.
Yeah,
whatever.
So, okay. So the crazy thing about it is, if I remember correctly, there's an answer for that. Her hair is not. Well, obviously her hair's not normal because it's moving.
Right.
But her hair, it's not like normal.
Something
human.
supernatural to it, to where it's not okay.
Yeah, it's weird.
Telekinesis. Okay. Yeah, I'll take it.
It basically anyone who is curious. Medusa, one of the few good Inhumans.
I saw it.
Not a high bar. Not a high bar to clear. But yeah, basically, yeah.
Can I just say,
mm-hmm.
Somebody earlier said, unrelated, did you see that Miles dropped the track, Infamous Mike Manhattan?
Let me
And I just
see.
want to say that I about banned you. I did not need that in my I didn't need, like, when we talked about this last week, wasn't it? Not last week, but the week
Oh, the
before
week
last week.
before,
We talked
yeah.
about cringe Gen Z.
Oh, fuck that. No, I'm good.
I clicked this last video and I'm like, 1.2 million subscribers.
Mm-mm.
All right. Okay.
Nope.
I'm old as fuck. I'm old. That's it.
I am forever.
It's official.
I am forever washed.
Yeah. No, it's
Forever washed.
I'm not even hating on him. I'm hating on myself. I'm old. There's no fucking way. Like that. I'm not even a little bit funny.
Man, nah.
I'm just like,
good. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. Now all that said, I was what was it? God, what was my what was this guy's name? Shit. Zach Gowen. One of my favorite actors who I don't see in a lot of things. But I love that I got to see Zach Gowen in this season. Old Charles Vane himself. Yeah, I would have liked to have seen. Honestly, I got excited because I saw him post on Threads about it, that he was going to be on one of the upcoming episodes. And I was like, oh, shit, man, dude, he's going to pop off. And it was like, he really didn't do much. I mean, he was there, but like, he was kind of one of those, he was like an obviously joke. He was like an obviously joke hero. Like, like it was like one of those where it's like, it's pretty obvious. His power is dumb. His power is dumb. They're going to make it look cool in some spots, but for the most part, his power is silly.
He's the dog, right?
Yeah, he's the dog.
Yeah.
Well, he's got the canine powers and shit like that. All that stuff was cool. Also getting to know more about Marie's like background, her growing up. Learning that, I mean, we already knew about, the whole, her, parents, getting her hooked up on, the Compound V and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But learning that there was a little bit more to like her family background than what we had initially thought. Because I think there's at some point I think it stated that like, yeah, they tried for a long time to have a kid, and the only way they could have a kid is going through Vought. And then of course obviously the whole Compound V thing, which that happened.
Right.
But then like, her just kind of figuring out that like, oh yeah, she's still got some family out there, and that her family has this really weird perception of who and what she is. There was some really interesting, like, kind of trauma assessment going on there with that. I liked it. I like. Did you have any like particular like things that kind of leapt out at you, like with
for me? I definitely like. I'm a person who like thinks way too much about like definitions and things like that. And when old girl was talking about how she's not trans or they're not trans.
Yeah.
I'm like, I was trying to like bring it to like a real world kind of conversation. I'm trying to like, I mean, are they saying it's bad, or like why are they like so adamant? I'm like, okay, yeah, I see what's happening. They don't want anybody watching it to be able to go like, oh, you know what? Yeah, this is a good way to show how somebody no, because being trans is not being a man and a woman.
No.
Right? If you're a trans woman, then you're a woman. If you're a trans man, you're a man. And I like the way that they had to like make it clear. Even though she's talking to the tone deaf,
the assistant
B lady. Yeah, it's like really you're like talking to the audience, like, hey, don't be stupid. This is not what being trans is. You know what I mean?
Right.
I also like the plot twist at the end. I thought that was interesting. Like the fact that old dude So theory time. I don't know. I didn't read all the comics, so I don't know. But are there any people with powers that aren't from um the V stuff, or do all superpowers come from the Jews
Wait, talking about for
in this
like,
world? In like
so to my understanding, if you have powers, it comes from Compound V.
Compound V.
In the comic, yeah, all those heroes were through the organization.
So I had a theory that this dude, either it's not Compound V, or he has powers of his own that are like organic. But I don't know. I don't know where they're gonna go with that. Like, I don't know how he has powers and but didn't have Compound V in his blood. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Maybe it's a refined version of V24. Yeah, maybe it could be that. It could be. That's what I was thinking. Like, maybe it wasn't Compound V that he has his powers from, and that's why she couldn't detect it. That was one of the things I was thinking, Seattle, that I was like, maybe it's organic. Maybe he's an actual no shit mutant.
I mean, maybe, possibly. I'm not gonna lie. I really didn't put a lot of thought into it. I was just like, I figured he just fucking tricked her. Because he seemed so. I guess let's kind of hit that point. Because I think that was kind of like the big mystery of
what are
the
this
show
dude's
thus
powers?
far.
Yeah.
What's this dude's whole thing? Cypher, who basically is like this inscrutable person who no one really seems to be able to get a handle on him. And honestly, I feel like when we like that, there's the whole scene where like he's like trying to put Kate's hand in the blender,
Right.
and he seemed to have like, at first I thought, oh, maybe he has some kind of like telepathy or like some kind of like illusion or whatever, something like where he can make people do things. And oddly enough, that kind of seems to be what it is. He just controls people. Like, he makes people do, like, I would even say less controlling, almost more like piloting is what it kind of looked more like, as opposed to like, yeah.
I think this is it right here. I think chat nailed it. Cypher is Thomas Godolkin. Cypher is Godolkin, who's in the chamber.
Like piloting
that
someone.
Dude.
Mm-hmm.
Cypher is not a suit.
Actual, yeah.
That dude is being piloted by Godolkin, who's in the chamber, and he can, like daisy chain it. Like, he can push his power through Cypher while piloting Cypher.
Yeah, it's like if you watch Invincible, or read Invincible, Robot.
Yeah, right.
Same thing. Like, Robot had this whole thing where basically he was like sending his consciousness through, like, he technically had like the robot, but he also could just do everything separately or whatever. That's kind of how, like, that's what I was kind of saying. Like, it kind of felt more like piloting, because I don't know, it just seemed to make more sense that way. But like, yeah, that I think makes even more sense as to why he knew what was going on. Like, he's like,
and he's not so like, oh, about cameras, like, well, yeah.
He's like, well, shit, I fucking saw you.
Right.
He's like, of course. He's like, I fucking saw your ass. Shit. How would I not? But I will say this. Hamish Linklater is acting his ass off on this one. I love to see it.
Yeah.
I've always liked him in probably just about everything I usually see him in. But like when they scooped him up for when they scooped him up for this, I was like, all right. I was like, I don't know what the fuck he's gonna be doing, but I'm here for it.
How many of y'all were ready for Jordan to pop though? I'm like, are they gonna do it? Are they gonna actually do it?
I thought it was a wrap. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah. I mean, because this is like the boys type. That's something they would fucking do.
Yeah, I legitimately thought it was done.
Yeah. Like,
I
oh,
thought Father Paul was about to be the cause of a murder. For those of you who watch Midnight Mass.
Minimum.
I was like, damn, man, Father Paul, man, calm down, man. Let these two lovebirds be. But yeah, I was here for really, man, just about everything that was going on with this so far. I did actually kind of appreciate too, and I don't know. I don't know whether this was I mean, it probably was intentional because, obviously, show, they do what they do. Kind of playing around with the character, was it Sam? The guy that's like batshit off his rocker, like always
Right.
seeing puppets and shit.
Puppets. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Like I liked how like they literally picked the best time for Kate to lose control of her abilities is when he's stuck, having to be a dick. It's like she's basically made it where he doesn't have to feel anything, and now her powers are fucked up, and it's like, well, fuck. Right. And it's like, and it's always at the worst possible time, which makes it even worse because, well, generally speaking, I don't have any hatred towards this character. Emma is such a nice person that I'm just like, fuck that dude. Like, there was a character, look, I know Marie is the main character of the show. I stand a Black Queen. However, I'm also Emma Hive because, she's just so sweet. She's so nice.
She deserves happiness. That's what she deserves happiness.
She deserves puppy dogs and sunshine and rainbows and kittens and unicorns. All that stuff. She deserves it all. She deserves the best. And she's just so goddamn sweet. And she's like a woke queen. And meanwhile, the guy who she was giving her all to is just being a dick. Just being a whole, just being trash. I hate to see it. So I need to see, I need justice for Emma. Justice for Marie, obviously.
Allison Mack.
Which one?
She got Allison Mack energy from Smallville.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, man, that. Hold on, man. Ooh,
we can't say that name without
Yeah. No, man. That's a boo. Boo this woman. Boo this woman. No, we can't. No, Allison Mack. Man. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. When you said that name, I had my knee jerked. It was like, oh shit, goddamn. Woo, man, that was crazy.
I always have to remind myself what the whole story is, because my brain just stops at the cult, the type of cult. And I'm
yeah.
Lucky, and I'm like, wait, nah, okay, all right, not. I'm thinking just for when I found out all the details, I was like, damn it, that is not hot. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this woman?
I was like, damn, dude. She was basically the Ghislaine Maxwell of the cult. I was like, god damn, that's crazy.
Is she still locked away?
No, I think she's out. I think.
Yeah.
Let's find out. Allison Mack.
Where is she now? Married.
Oh,
somebody
shit.
Married her?
That's crazy. That is wild.
2 years after she was released from prison, where she served time for a role as a prominent leader of the Nixvim cult.
Oh yeah, was it? Yeah, I forget how it was supposed to be pronounced. I think that was the funny thing about it, was that it wasn't until the court case that people actually figured out how it's actually said. I was like, oh shit. I was like, that's crazy, dude. The Ghislaine Maxwell of Smallville, man, that is wild. But it is so. Look,
damn,
he's out of line, but he's right.
Yeah, that was crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, first off, okay, she got married after the fact. Who was this motherfucker that married?
Frank? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That sounds like a fake
So
name.
she was married to a woman named Nikki Klein in 2020. Yep. They got divorced, and then she married Frank.
Yeah.
So accused of recruiting sex slaves for Keith Raniere, who co-founded the controversial, that's a word. That's a word to use for a sex cult that recruits minors. I feel like,
Controversial.
yeah, I don't think I would have used that word.
I don't know. I don't think I would.
Yeah.
I just you know who I would okay, so you know what? Here, let's retire. Allison Mack. Let's retire her. How about we stand Allison Stoner instead? We could use Allison Stoner instead.
Now you know who my Allison is. Allison from Community. What's her name?
Oh yeah.
Or Annie. Yeah, Allison Brie. Yeah.
You know what? I'll take Allison Brie any day of the week. That is always
Allison Brie. That is my Allison.
Look, that is always a correct answer. I still am pissed off that Glow was canceled. I will never forgive them. I will never forgive Netflix for canceling Glow. That was a travesty and a shame.
Everybody talked about Flo. That's wild.
What's that?
I feel like everybody talked about Flo. Did it have bad ratings or something?
What's about Glow?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I thought it had good ratings. I thought it did particularly well.
That's what I thought. And then they canceled it.
They canceled it. But that was at a weird time where Netflix was canceling everything, so do with that information what you will. Yeah, Allison, like I said, Allison Brie out here. Love to see it. Yeah. And you know what? Season 3, Gen V, maybe you might want to call Allison Brie up. I don't know.
I could definitely see Allison Brie in this universe.
Oh, fuck yes.
Yeah, that would be a perfect casting choice.
Like, just have her, matter of fact, have her be like a particularly like egregious
villain.
Super villain type character or whatever. I would eat that shit
like,
up.
I want her to be pretty fucked up, but I don't want her to be like gimmicky like the Nazi chick. I want her to be like somebody you're afraid of. Like, oh my God.
Yeah. Like, but also like have it be where like kind of play into her charming like demeanor because that was like don't get me wrong, I also am a full-on Tatiana Maslany stan. Yeah, this is a Tatiana Maslany stan account, of course. But yeah, obviously because woke queen, also said fuck Disney, cancel the goddamn bag. She was like, I don't give a fuck if I got She-Hulk still on the streaming app. Fuck it. I don't care if I don't get a She-Hulk season 2. Fuck it. Cancel that shit. Cancel it.
She canceled it for what's his face?
Yeah. She was one of the main ones calling for people to cancel Disney Plus. Over the
we'll talk about it later. You said you were gonna bring it up later.
Yeah, we're gonna bring it up a little bit later. Well, I
got words.
I got words for. Well, I have words for the whole Jimmy Kimmel situation too. But I have no words for the energy directed at canceling the app. But no, I remember back when they were going to before they had actually figured out who they wanted to be She-Hulk, I was like, man, Allison Brie's like just sitting right there. She's sitting right there. And then they didn't do it. I mean, I love Tatiana Maslany, so I was like, hey, this is good. This is still a win for me. But yeah.
You know what's funny?
What?
I was thinking Tatiana Ali. I was like, yeah, no, she's dope too. Yeah, that would be dope. French Prince.
This man.
I just realized, and then he said She-Hulk. I was like,
huh?
See, I don't remember seeing her as She-Hulk. Different Tatiana. Okay.
Maslany. Orphan Black. We got Orphan Black out here. Yeah, we gotta respect the game. We got to respect the game, man. Orphan Black was out here doing the damn thing. But yeah, this first half of Gen V, fantastic, great season. Did all the stuff that I felt it needed to do. Yeah, like I said, my criticisms are minor at best.
Yeah.
But I guess you know what?
1 out of 10. 1 out of 10.
I would give Gen V season 2. I would give it. I would give it 9.
Ooh, wow.
I would give it 9 resistance stickers on that girl's coffee shop.
Yep. And make sure they actually go on the coffee top on the coffee shop.
Yeah, they actually go on like 9 of them. Just like they have to. They can't just be They have to be on the coffee shop. That woman
stickers laminated.
Everything.
Can't take them off real fast.
Yeah, like it just putting them up as super speed. Yeah, so that way some poor innocent girl who hadn't done shit to nobody gets killed. Just in case. You never know. Yeah,
9. That's interesting. That's interesting. I do like it, but I'm rating it not. I guess I'm rating it not so much as like how much I like it, because I guess it would be like an 8-9. I'm just trying to be objective about how good I think it is.
Okay,
and I think
fair.
it's like a 7.5 good. You know what I mean? Like meaning like it's not mind blowing. It's fun. It's not bad. It's great writing. But it's not like heavy. It's not super deep. You know what I mean? Like I would give, and I know this is probably going to be annoying because it's a totally different genre, but when I'm thinking 9s and 10s, I'm thinking like prestige type stuff, like Succession or Severance and shit like that, right? I can't imagine. The Boys might be like an 8, 9. I think I feel like they put more money into The Boys than they did Gen V.
A little bit more. I would concede that ground. I think for me, it's because like it's very much it's like what I would like. While I don't think we'll see this anytime terribly soon, like Gen V is what I would want from a type of TV show that is kind of aping like comic books and things like New Mutants.
Aping?
And,
aping?
Yes, aping.
What does that mean?
Just copying, borrowing from, whatever.
Okay, got
it. Things like New Mutants, X-Men, stuff like that. I think it actually does a better job. Like I think that Gen V did a better job of pulling off New Mutants than Fox did pulling off New Mutants. But
yeah.
But yeah,
that's actually a really good point. Yeah, that's good.
It just for me, I like it. I like to see that type of stuff. But
that's not true, Jon Stewart. That's not true, because I definitely think that movies like the Endgame, Infinity Wars, 100% I think should have gotten an Oscar for something. But I think like that's always gonna be like my bar. My bar is always gonna be like Winter Soldier / Infinity Wars. Like that's when I'm thinking like 10s in my brain, like Infinity Wars and Winter Soldier, like those are 10s. And so like I kind of go from there.
Yeah. I mean, I also look at like enjoyment though. Like it doesn't really matter
that's fair.
Yeah, what the like I don't think about like what type of thing it is. Like if I enjoy it, I enjoy it.
Fair,
there's something else I kind of wanted. I guess since we were kind of already loosely talking about the one thing.
We know, Bill.
What's up?
It's something's wrong with the little plugin. So no YouTube chat on the screen today.
Yeah, trust me, we're painfully aware. More aware than I would like to be. It's one of those things that ain't happening today. But no, what I was gonna say is, will it let me do this now? It will let me do this now. Fuck it, let's do it now. I'm gonna download this thing real quick because I kind of want to take a look at it while we talk about some other stuff. So yeah, the whole thing, like the whole Jimmy Kimmel thing, which I thought was silly and stupid. It was exhausting because how many black women, black people in general, but more specifically black women, have been silenced and censored in the last, like, I don't know how long, all because of something they said that was right.
But Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel, they said, we have to protect Jimmy Kimmel. We have to protect him at all costs.
Yep.
This,
and he's not even like particularly a great person. It's not like he's like an advocate out there. You know, what was a Fantastic Four dude? Fucking the guy you're tired of seeing, Mr.
Oh, Pedro Pascal.
Yeah. Pedro Pascal, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like these type of dudes that are out there saying like trans lives matter and free Palestine. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no.
Jimmy,
he's a regular lib dude.
Yeah, he is like you said it right there. He's a regular lib. I mean, that's not a bad thing. That's better than being a fascist. But I mean,
yeah,
I will say that I don't think Jimmy Kimmel is anyone to like be particularly like aggrieved over. But I will say I did appreciate the energy of people who stepped up and pointed out that it was censorship, that it was against the like, because I mean, at the end of the day, even what was it, the FCC chair going on to say like, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. Like, I was like, that's basically a threat. That's a threat. You're basically saying that if you don't straighten up, if you don't fly fucking right, we're gonna come after your shit. That's basically what they said. He didn't say it exactly, but I mean,
that's the marching orders for their social media. Like Homeland Security literally posted a meme video about
Pokemon.
Like, it was like bye to like people like getting deported. Like it's like all the agencies are doing like this weird kind of like
they did
trolling. Like what?
Yeah, because they got Nintendo came out and said something about the Pokemon one. Because they had one like, oh, gotta catch them all.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. Yeah, and I was the first one to say, if Nintendo does not come after them, because I want to make something clear. Nintendo sues everybody over every little fucking thing, even shit they should not be suing people for.
Yeah.
So I was like, if Nintendo lets the fucking United States government get away with making a meme video using Pokemon iconography and slogans and catchphrases and theme songs, then Nintendo was fucked. I was like, you will, anything you ever see Nintendo related will be played on the high seas from now until time, the end of time, as far as I'm concerned. But apparently, Nintendo did actually come out and say something about it. I was like, yeah, we don't like this. So I was like, all right.
Good. I'm gonna tell you my main thing. I'm gonna tell you my main thing about this Jimmy Kimmel thing. Now, I do have a video up on Charlie Kirk. So if y'all haven't seen it, go check it out on my channel, Left Face. So you know there's not, it's not, I don't have any love for Charlie Kirk. So anybody who gets, targeted because they're talking shit about Charlie Kirk, of course, fuck that. But Disney's been on the BDS list for a minute.
Yeah.
Disney has been on the BDS list for a minute. Disney just had to fucking put Sabra in the movie. It was not a forced thing. They just had to do that. Disney casted fucking Gal Gadot as Snow White, even after her comments about Gaza and everything else. Disney has donated money to the to the Israeli something or another about October 7th, and and doesn't speak up about Gaza. They've been on the BDS list.
Mm-hmm.
They've been on the BDS list, and like, hey, so I can't. It's out
of my hands.
My kids watch it. Come on, we're gonna be canceling everything. We're just gonna come on. Jimmy Kimmel gets pulled up there. Click. What else is Disney own? I was so fucking irritated when I saw how successful. That's why I had that smart ass fucking that post I made. I'm like, We did it. We did it, Joe. We got Jimbo Kimmy back on the air because we showed them, but we can't fucking cancel Disney for Gaza. But we got Jimmy Kimmel back on the air.
Well, you remember, it's something you and I talked about a long time ago. When what was that? There was a boycott that happened in relation to Gaza. I think it was McDonald's.
Yeah. They're still on it. Yeah.
But the reason why that worked was because it was organized.
Always, yeah. That's what BDS is supposed to be, like an organized, targeted campaign. Yeah.
And this is one of those situations where, and I've said this all the time, if you want some shit to get shut down, you got to get people riled up. You got to get people like in line. And for whatever reason, probably because it's a white man, Jimmy Kimmel, everyone jumped on board. Now, me personally, I even said this online. I said that I had been canceled Disney. So I'm not going to sit up here and pretend that like I'm canceling Disney Plus because of Jimmy Kimmel. But I'm going to tell you why, even though they reinstated Jimmy Kimmel, the reason why Disney Plus will remain canceled is because they raised the prices. They raised every tier price of Disney Plus. And probably to make up for the cancellations. So yeah, here's my thing.
So that's an Ouroboros right there.
Yeah.
So raise the price because of cancellations, but now because the price is raised, cancellations aren't going to come back. And yeah,
that's why I said, I kept telling people, I was like, look, man, I'm not gonna be that guy that's gonna tell y'all what you need to be subscribed to, but I will tell you what I am not subscribed to, and I will just leave that shit at that. Disney Plus remains canceled. I still watch everything that is on that motherfucker. So there you go. That's all you'll need to know.
Take that for what you
do with that what you will.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like censorship. I don't believe in it. I will say, let me take that back. I do believe in censorship in regards to some things. Like when it comes to like hate speech, I'm like, okay, that we can't do that.
That's consequence.
Yeah, that's and that's kind of the other thing too, is that like I saw people erroneously stating how, oh, see, now you libs are getting your medicine. You see, Obama made ABC cancel Roseanne. Now you're getting a taste of your own medicine now that Trump's canceling Jimmy Kimmel. But then you also have to remind them that Obama wasn't president when Roseanne got canceled. Trump was president. And no one actually asked ABC to cancel Roseanne. They canceled it themselves. Free of anyone's pressure. They were just like, yeah, let's go ahead. They're like, look, man, let's go ahead and cut this bitch off before she says some other wild shit. And yeah, it was, all of the, that's the thing, everybody has short memories. All of the biggest cancellations that they were so angry about, none of them took place during the Obama administration. They all took place during the Trump administration. And if Trump was such a big Billy badass, well, then wouldn't he have not had those things canceled?
That's right.
So there you go. Fuck them. But you know what? I don't have any love for Kimmel on that level.
Right.
I also don't really have. I also kind of lost a little bit of respect for Stephen Colbert very recently because of his.
Oh, why? What happened?
He had Gavin Newsom on, I think, and he pulled out one of those hats. Gavin Newsom was right about everything. It was like a red. It was basically a red hat that's supposed to be like a MAGA hat, but instead of saying "Make America Great Again," it said Gavin Newsom was right about everything. And I took a little bit of personal offense to that, just because. Oh, so he was right about the shit he said about trans people. Interesting. It's interesting you said everything. I mean, now you might want to put an asterisk next to that everything, because I don't think honestly, I don't think he's right about a lot of shit.
Right.
But I mean, I was like, I guess.
But that's the thing that a lot of people are starting to realize, I think, and this is what's great about like socialism um becoming more mainstream in the conversation, because when it was talking about libs and liberals and things like that, when that used to be the term used for the left, and now you hear it being used as a pejorative, it's kind of like, are you guys getting it yet? Right? It's like,
Right.
do you understand? Yes, Stephen Colbert was someone on the left and it was shit on, but they're still not really the left. You know what I mean?
No.
And then you watch them, stan a woman, black and Indian as she may be, uh, supporting a genocide and shitting, and by the way, wrote in her book talking about how trans athletes are a concern for her, which is the same rhetoric that fucking Gavin Newsom said. Like all these fucking people, like,
Oh, and the
am I
Pete
going to say they're
Buttigieg
the
thing,
same?
too.
Oh, what do you say?
No. The thing she said about Pete Buttigieg is about how, like, she didn't, like, when she had an opportunity to pick, like, who would be her running mate, the reason why she didn't pick Pete Buttigieg, she said it would be asking too much of Americans. Bitch,
Man,
please. Get the fuck
and
out my face.
she is still people's queens out there. Like,
Now,
people are still out there. Love her.
it's kind of bad too, because, and it's really bad on multiple levels, because, well, yeah, I'm glad people are keeping their foot on Kamala Harris's neck in the event that she actually does try to run again. But here's the thing I need y'all to do. The same protests y'all are wasting energy on going to her fucking book tours, spend that going to Donald Trump's fucking golf course. Because I was like, this bitch ain't in power. She is not president. She can't do shit. She ain't vice president no more. Protesting her fucking book tours, ain't doing shit except being annoying. She can't do anything anymore now. She has no, like, honestly, even as a vice president, she had little to no influence. So I'm like this. Spend that time going to fucking Tesla. Spend that time going to Stephen Miller's house. Spend that time going to the FCC headquarters. Don't, like, actually, that it's one of those days where it's like, there were some people who were just too excited. They were too excited that that like, oh, we're gonna go and shut all her shit down. It's like, well, now it doesn't matter. Where was this energy when she was running? Where was this energy when she was actually doing something? But
You talking about protesting her?
yeah, like actually like going, like actively dogging her the whole fucking, like, and I know there was people that did. But like,
well, that's what they were complaining about. They were like,
right.
"Why are you protesting her now?" And da 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 da. And it's like, I mean,
but the thing is, they should have been. They actually should have protested her harder. But that's another story altogether. Because they let her have that
same page there. Yeah,
they let her have that viral moment where she, like,
I'm speaking.
I was like, no, you know what they should have done? They should have kept fucking chanting and been done with it. But no, that I don't even want to go off in any of that, because it's gonna make me even more fucking angry than I already was about the situation. But I'm gonna tell you what I do want to talk about.
Yeah,
And it was a little surprise we got. We had the Stoney. Wow, shows you what I want. We had the Sony State of Play yesterday, and the long-awaited Wolverine PlayStation 5 game was showcased.
Yes.
And
I'm here for it.
It looks interesting. It looks interesting. I have some personal opinions about it that I will obviously share. But I'll definitely say, as far as things of its nature go, it looks cool. It looks like it'll be fun to play. I probably seem lukewarm about it. Some people were very surprised. when I talked about it on Threads yesterday, that I wasn't losing my shit at how cool the game looked. It's because I know some things about the game that y'all don't.
Oh yeah.
I have some inside info on the game. I got inside baseball on the story of the game, and that's what I'm not happy about.
What is that? Do share? Bring us inside the baseball.
I cannot, because I don't want to make it hot for anybody. But I will tell you this much. I think Wolverine is going to be a very fun game to play. I think you should do yourself a favor and skip the cutscenes. There. That's
because they're dated? Because they're shitty?
No, that's because they're the story is wiggity whack. It's just like, you know how like with Spider-Man, they took Insomniac took liberties with the Spider-Man, mythos, and kind of like, move some stuff around, mixed and matched some things to kind of fit a narrative that kind of matched what they wanted to do.
Right. It was a variant. Yeah.
Right. With Wolverine, they did something like even more ambitious. They're basically just fucking with all of X-Men continuity and like where stuff fits, and like, I'll put it like this. It's no secret that Jean Grey is in the game, but like the nature of Jean Grey's relationship with Wolverine is kind of nebulous because of the information that came from those leaks. I'll just put it like this. It's easy to kind of fuck with a Wolverine story because Wolverine doesn't even really know his whole fucking origin, at least not up until recently. But it's like, for me, the stuff they're doing, the kind of liberties they're taking with certain characters, I was kind of like, okay. Not to mention, I know that when
it was stuff that came out in the leak, right?
Not all of this. The stuff I'm talking about did not come out in the leak. This is stuff I know because of someone who play tested the game, and saw it to its completion. And basically, the way they did it, I know for a fact that they got people who didn't know fuck shit one about the character, or any characters for that matter, to come in and play test the game and advise on it, which I thought was a red flag right there. My source close to the situation, we basically sat on the phone for 2 hours laughing at how people didn't even know who some of the most basic ass characters were in the game, and were confused about their inclusion or how they worked or why they needed to be around. Or why maybe they shouldn't be this or that to said character. Also, I don't know. It just, yeah. I don't, and also just to make it clear too, the ending of the game was also revealed to these playtesters. How the game actually ends, where, like what all happens, even outside of the gameplay itself. And I'm not gonna lie to you, that ending was ass. So I don't know. maybe they took some advice from the people who I spoke to. Maybe, I don't know. But it seemed like when all this was going on, the cinematics were not finished. So they're just basically being told, what was going on. But I can infer enough from that to be like, yeah, it sounds like there's gonna be some bullshit. I'll just play the game. I will not pay. Like, when the cutscenes come on, that's when I'm gonna go get up and go like refill my water. Is what I'll do, because I don't need to know all that. Yes, it does set up a sequel for another game. It does that. It does do that. So here, let's do this. I'm gonna pull up the trailer. We'll go over it, watch it, whatever. Figure out what's see what's what. And we'll go from there. Let's where is it at? There it is. Shazam.
Been fighting than I can remember.
So, here, just real quick. I'm going to tell you one thing I'm not a fan of off top. I actually want to roll it back just a taste. Like right here. I see what they're going for here, and I don't know if anyone caught this. Wolverine has a very specific look. Like, they kind of made him look probably, I won't say, like, different from what you might expect. It's kind of a mixed bag for me. They made him, like, Wolverine technically is supposed to be kind of homely. And they actually achieved that with this game. But it's because they actually used the face. They're kind of like modeling Wolverine's face after the actor who's portraying him in the game. Who is an actor I really like, which makes us even more sad that I feel this way. I feel like the face doesn't match what I feel maybe it should have been. I don't know. Wolverine's one of those weird characters. I don't expect him to be handsome. But, like,
Right.
I don't know. It's taken me a little bit to get... You know what it is? It reminds me of when they changed Peter Parker's face for the... was it for the PlayStation 5 re-release of the Spider-Man game, the first Spider-Man game? And everybody was like, dude, what the fuck y'all do to his face? Like, what is this? Why? Like, what was wrong with his face before?
Right.
But no, like, we never actually really saw Wolverine's face. I think, no, technically we saw it in the leaks, but I feel like they fucked with his face a little bit, and I'm not a fan. But I do like Liam McIntyre. I like the voice that he's providing, and I'm sure he did some mocap for it as well. So, I mean, I'm cool with that part of it. But yeah, everything else we'll just kind of play the wait and see game on.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man. The trouble just has a way of finding me.
Nice.
But I'd be lying. Doesn't matter where I go. How far I run.
Also, I will say, like, right here, like Omega Red, I'm here for Omega Red. That's basically what I'm playing.
Comic
the game
accurate.
For. Yeah, I'm here for Omega Red. That is what I expect Omega Red to look like. I expect that. There's another character that's in this who they've not shown. They're not in the trailer, to my understanding.
Yeah.
Actually, two different characters. But there's one specific character who I feel like they're doing dirty as fuck based on what I heard about the way they're doing the plot for the game. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, I'll put it like this: there are gonna be some characters who they're gonna take off the table. That you're just gonna be like, why?
Death's always waiting. Just not for me.
Woo! So, like, look, just real quick. I just want to run it back just real quick. So we've got here. Let's see. Can we get it? Yeah, let's see here. There we go. We got Mystique. We got Mystique in the building. Mystique plays a pretty, from what I understand, just based on what I was told, plays a pretty big role in the game. Did you ever read the story arc Wolverine Get Mystique? Did you ever read that?
No.
Okay. So it's basically like a cat and mouse set of interactions between Wolverine and Mystique that kind of chronicle how long they've known each other, like dating back to even before Wolverine joined the X-Men. The vibes that I kind of got from her were that, like, it's going to be kind of like, oh, they're going to kind of have these things where, like, she's going to kind of pop in and out, you know, whatever, so on and so forth. And they'll probably have some tongue-in-cheek references to some random shit. But that's not the character I was talking about earlier. That has not been, because obviously she's shown in the trailer. But yeah, there's quite a few other characters that are going to pop up. But I do like her inclusion. But something I kind of wanted to kind of point out too is that I saw people like really being excited about the blood and the gore and viscera and everything. And if you're wondering how they're able to get away with this, it's actually the same trick that the MCU uses. Really, most movies use, you know, when dealing with the Motion Picture Association of America. These people are cyborgs. That's why they can get away with them, like, getting gutted and bled and stabbed.
I'm gonna say cyborgs with intestines. I buy it.
Yeah, it's that.
Whatever you need to tell. Whatever you need to say.
whatever will, because I'm not bullshitting. The reason why Marvel does that, the reason why, like, because you think about it, the MPAA, and it's the same with the ESRB as well for video games. They have this weird thing where, like, oh, well, okay, they're human. Okay, but they got robot parts. Okay, so it's not really the same thing. That's how they can get around. Because case in point, if you watch Marvel movies, people always try and say, oh, Marvel movies aren't violent. The fuck they aren't. We've literally watched Captain America rip motherfuckers in half, but let it slide because they were robots. Yeah, they've literally cut aliens and shit and like cut aliens in half, ripped heads off of aliens and robots. It's the same thing, but because they're aliens and robots and demons and monsters, and they have green or purple or blue or black or whatever fucking color blood, it's like, oh, okay, it's not that big a deal. But anyway, carrying on.
Because I ain't no hero.
That dude ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 4.
Wolverine. Oh, shit.
So, one thing I will say, like, yeah, the set pieces of the game are going to be cool. Like, this shit right here, I did get to learn a little bit about what's going on here. The whole Sentinel kind of setup, which honestly, with the way this thing looks, I actually think it's less a Sentinel. I think it might actually be more of a Master Mold situation, but that's another story altogether. We can split hairs about what this thing is. I did see some people joke online that it was Galactus, but obviously they were joking. But yeah, I mean, like I said,
that's the plot twist.
Yeah, that's the plot.
The Galactus from Fantastic Four wasn't the real Galactus.
Nah,
it was
this
a
guy.
Robot this size. Yeah,
this is the real Galactus. See how he's coming out of a cloud of smoke. See,
that's right.
There you go. That's the real Galactus. But no, like I said, I don't know. I'm of a couple of different minds with this. I mean, I think, like I said, will the game be fun to play? Yes, I think it'll be fun to play. I think people will get a huge kick out of it. I don't think anybody's going to be writing home about the story of it, which honestly, at this point, who actually gives a fuck about Wolverine for the story? So, yeah. Yeah, joke is on me, I guess. But when I play single player game, I'm usually playing it for the plot. So,
literally,
like literally, I'm playing it for the plot. Like I have played enough video games with violence that violence in video games is not a big deal to me. Like I'm just like, okay. Like we were like, ooh man, I wish there were more violent video games.
Yeah.
Weird. Okay. I mean, there's
Gearless Gearless has a super chat for you.
Oh, what's up?
So Gearless, well, now you got to do this one.
Oh shit! Wait a minute. Hold up. Let's let me pull this. Okay, here we go. Got it.
Just the amount.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, of course. Duh. But no, Gearless Mo out here says I'm looking forward to this. Insomniac has been hitting it out of the park for a few years. Great to see them doing well with the Marvel license, but they didn't even bother with the Red Band trailer. I mean, honestly, at this point, I don't even think you need one. Because I mean, that was a pretty visceral trailer. Like, And I think too, because of the leaks, we've already seen how violent the game could be. Because that was another thing I think I was kind of surprised by with people is that the leak was all over the place. So in the leaks, we saw Wolverine literally slicing and dicing hand ninjas. Now, granted, same rules apply because hand ninjas.
Oh, because they're not white.
Well, there's that too, but they're also all like hand ninjas are undead. Like they're undead. They're zombie ninjas. So technically, yeah, you can cut the fuck up out of them. It ain't gonna matter. They're not real. And they also we saw.
Which, by the way.
Oh yes.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say there's also the cyborgs we saw. I'm pretty sure are Reavers. So there's also that. Yeah.
Which is why they have guts, but they're still reanimated parts. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Unrelated. Sorry.
Oh.
Your Avengers number 30.
Yes.
Didn't bring up Marvel Zombies at all.
Did I not say anything about it?
Not one. I was like, what? What?
Well, because honestly, they were not the main portion of the book.
No, definitely weren't.
They were
I was like,
I thought I said something in passing about it, but like,
I wonder if I accidentally cut it out back. Sometimes I do that.
Maybe I don't know. Well, because I distinctly remember planning like in my notes.
Yeah,
like I had like my little index card. I had like a note to mention like how funny it was that like they released that issue about roughly the same time that the Marvel Zombies trailer had recently come out.
I'm sure that wasn't an accident at all.
Yeah, no, not at all. And also Marvel Zombies technically showed up in Storm number 12 this week. So yeah,
I feel like they didn't really put a lot of respect on the Marvel Zombies though, because Marvel Zombies should be. Well, they did have like the hardest hitters in Marvel Comics in that group, so never mind.
Yeah. I mean,
I guess it wouldn't be that big of a deal. You got Scarlet Witch and Captain Marvel, and all right, never mind.
It's like, maybe. Which actually, you just reminded me, I need to actually sit down and watch Marvel Zombies because I was so disenfranchised by Disney Plus that I actually didn't even really pay attention to the fact that it had come out. So we'll probably talk about that next week. I don't want to talk about Marvel Zombies today, but no, I'm here for it. I'm here for the Wolverine game. I'm not going to sit up here and pretend like I'm not going to play it. I'm going to fucking play it. Of course. Yeah, because I play everything. Like okay. First off, it's a fucking video game based on a comic book. For as much as I'm already like, it's gonna get played. Like you would have a better chance of me not playing the game if it was about, I don't even know. I would just fucking play it. That's how my brain's wired.
You would have to like, you use the proceeds of this game to fund new armor for the IDF.
Yeah, that like or hey, we take the proceeds of these games to buy more masks for ICE.
For ICE, right?
No, like I would literally like that. Those are the only ways you like or if you said, hey, we're taking the funds of this game, the proceeds of the game go towards conversion therapy for LGBTQ plus kids. These are the ways.
That's how far you have to go.
You would have to go really fucking far to get me to not want to play. Like there's very few. Like I would have to find out some heinous shit about Insomniac. I would have to find out something so utterly egregious.
Right.
Like everybody involved would have to be fucking up. Like,
I was about to say, and it would have to be, because even like I still got, and maybe I shouldn't have, I don't know, but I still got what you call it, Black Myth, Wu-Tang Clan, you know, that one with the monkey.
God damn it. I don't know. I wasn't. Wu-Tang Clan was like how have we not made that joke before? I don't know. But yes. No, I 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I bought it, but even though it was like, but I'm like, man, I'm gonna fuck that whole development team because the owner's a piece of shit. I
mean, look, okay, this is kind of why I tell people you have to pick your battles because there are so many moving parts to so many things. Like, case in point, not to go back to the Kimmel thing, but when the Kimmel thing happened, someone had pointed out to me that, like, yeah, and a whole bunch of, yeah, Kimmel got, canceled, blah, 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 whatever, because I was basically saying, like, I don't think canceling people for having opinions that you don't like, I don't think that's always going to work out, at least, at least in terms of leftists, because, or people who consider themselves left or center left or whatever, because so many of them recently that have been canceled, like I named off people like Joy Reid or Jim Acosta or Don Lemon, Mehdi Hassan, Katie Fang, and so many other people who've recently, and even Jamel Hill and like Mark Lamont Hill, and people like that over the years.
You know what's in common? Not only did you name a bunch of black and brown people, not only that, but they're also like anti-establishment, anti-imperialism, with the exception of probably Mehdi Hassan, right? So Mehdi Hassan is I would say one of the good ones.
Yes.
He's a lib, but it's like I like him. I like him.
I still fuck with him.
Yeah, 100%. But the rest of them are that. And you cannot get more establishment supporting the establishment than people like Stephen Colbert and Jimmy Kimmel and stuff like that.
100%. But a lot of those people I named, they became even more popular after the fact. Like Mark Lamont Hill
I love it for them. Yeah.
Yeah, like Mehdi Hassan literally went from, he was already a borderline household name, but since he founded Zateo, he blew up even more. And Joy Reid hasn't slowed down since being, I think when she started her YouTube channel, same as Katie Fang, it didn't take off right away. But inside of a month, she blew up. Like both of them blew up. And a lot of the
where a lot of these people make their money, especially like journalist types. That what is it called? Medium, right? What was it called? Not Medium. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like long ass essays.
Right. Like, yeah, you're not hurting these people's pockets. Now, what I will tell you are doing, you're hurting the people who work for those people, which is kind of what I was getting to with like the whole Jimmy Kimmel thing. Your staff.
Substack, that's what it is. That's
Substack, yeah. Your staff is going to be fired. They're not going to be making any bread because you blew up. Unless, like, you're just one of those super duper mega ultra, like, Chads who's like, no. I'm bringing y'all with me. Like if you're that person, then okay. But yeah, that's kind of why I keep telling people, stop trying to cancel these folks. And honestly, if it's a situation where one person did something wrong and then like, but there's like everybody else that's involved too, that's like, that's where I say like, look, man, use your best judgment, because I'm not really too much in the business of punishing people for someone else's actions, especially if that other person is outspoken that they're against those actions. It's kind of one of those things, like, honestly, you're always going to be in a situation where you have to work with or be around people who you don't agree with. That's just the way the world works. If you got to pick and choose who you wanted to be around or work with based on principles, you would probably have a difficult time keeping a steady job. Because people fucking suck. I used to work security and worked with a dude who was literally a whole ass fucking bigot. A guy who quite literally used to brag to me about how when he was my age on the weekends, he used to go out and play Smear the Queer and laughed about it and looked surprised that I didn't laugh.
Interesting.
So on and so forth. And would also make casually racist jokes at other people's expenses and had made racist jokes around me. But because I was in a situation where, well, for one, this was years ago. I was like in my early 20s when this happened. So obviously long fucking time ago, but also at the time I was broke. I needed a job, and I didn't want to make waves because, in my experience, when you make waves, it usually doesn't work out terribly well for you in a situation where you're the only like colored in the building. So
I'm gonna send you a video that's gonna upset you. That what you could have done in your 20s.
Oh, God.
There's a guy out there who makes like, I forget what the video said. He makes somewhere between like $60,000 to $100,000 a year suing companies.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. So he'll go for a job. He'll be in that position.
Mm.
He does everything like by the book. Like it's not a scam. People are mad at him, but it's legit. He'll go, gets a job. Eventually some bullshit like that happens.
Mm.
He reports them. The job does nothing.
Mm.
I'm going to go sue you now because you didn't
Christ.
handle it. And then he gets $10,000, $11,000, $20,000, $40,000 because companies don't check that shit. And he just makes money. He says, I go get a job. And he goes, I don't antagonize anybody. This is just my life. I get to, you're going to pay me. And all I have to do is exist.
Damn. I'm not gonna lie, man. I wish I would have thought like that back then. Because at the
Right?
time,
No, exactly. Yeah.
Well, I mean, also we got to remember too. This was like 20. Literally, I can actually say in all affinity, literally 20 years ago. So like, I wasn't even the same person then that I am today.
We're old. Man. We
Uh,
are
like,
old.
I was a guy like honestly, I was that dude like where like today if some shit like that happened around me, yeah, of course I would say something.
Right.
But like
Right.
back then,
If not, slap the shit out of him. Yeah.
yeah. But back then I was just kind of like, yep.
Yeah. Yeah. You're lucky I need this job.
Oh man, because like I said, this was like we're talking about like at a time where I was like, when I say like broke, I was broke. I needed money.
Oh my God.
So yeah.
Throw up Gearless's chat up. Gearless out here
Mhm.
says, I had a sergeant tell me about how he would be the first person to lynch me
Dude.
if he had not found God while on a deployment.
Oh yeah, no,
Where I saved his ass and made sure he got home to his wife and kid.
Wow. Yeah, see, he'd have to die. He'd have got left. Like I'd have been like, oh man, Trip. Ooh, shit.
Fuck,
Oh, man, that's
bro.
crazy, man. That's
Mm-mm.
crazy, man. I don't know how
I've
he
nev-
didn't make it
I've-
back.
I've seen some shit. The people I've worked with have always been like, like they know how to fly under the radar. They know how to say shit and do shit to where I know you're racist. You know I know you're racist.
Yeah.
But what am I going to report you for? Having friends that don't like me? You know what I mean? Like, nah,
Right.
bitch. I see what's happening, but just because you don't say the N-word out loud.
Right.
But that's fucking wild. Talking about lynching?
Yeah. That's crazy.
God
That's
damn,
crazy. Like
that's wild.
I don't I have very that like honestly that like that's the level of shit that like I'm like that kind of like actual literal fucking racism. Like dyed in the wool, unadulterated. That's what that is that he's talking about. But also I did not
That's
forget
wild.
I just needed enough water to clear my throat.
Oh, from the other one. Yeah.
Because we kind of got
What's
off
wild is I forgot. I'm usually the one who's like,
He's
nah,
like,
you need to sing
yeah,
it
yeah,
out.
sing it. But no, thank you. Thank you for that. 1999. Anti-racism super chat. There you go. That's all I got. I like I said, that was a yeah, that's all I got. Let me ask you this. I'm curious what you think about this. Yeah, because reading Gearless's super chat, this last one kind of made me think about it. Did you see that shit Cash Patel tried to pull the
About
bullets?
Valhalla?
No. With the
anti-ice?
Yeah, I was like, this is how. Okay, I don't know if y'all know this. I know Robo knows this, but I want y'all to know something. You know how you ever watch those old movies where the cop is undercover? And
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, hey, buddy.
I'm trying to sell some drugs. I'm trying to buy some drugs off of you.
I'm trying to buy some reefer. You have any reefer?
Yeah.
Like, okay, no person who is anti-ice is going to write
Because
on a bullet
anti-ice.
anti-ice.
Fuck outta here.
No, they're not going to do
Fuck
that.
outta here.
They're, you know what the bullet? Okay, if it was an actual like someone who actually hates ice, the bullet would say "fuck ice."
Right.
Because leftists don't say anti-ice. The right wing says anti-ice.
Yeah.
They say that. We don't say anti
I'm anti-cop. No,
yeah, I'm
ACAB.
anti-cop.
Fuck
It's
cops.
like, no, we say,
abolish
yeah.
ICE. Abolish, like, yeah. Nobody's like, I'm anti. Like, what?
like nobody
Fuck outta
uses
here.
anti. Nobody
Right.
uses that shit. So that's why I always tell people, like, yeah, don't fall for that shit. Don't ever let anyone. That is language that is specific to their side, not the other side. Also,
Yeah.
I think that maybe, well, I don't know the actual origins of the term Antifa. I do think that maybe instead of saying Antifa, maybe we should just say. I think that's the only time that we probably say anything like close to that is we say anti-fascist. But like even then,
Right.
we just say
but
fuck
actually,
fascist.
what you said is no, but you actually nailed it though.
Mhm.
Like you nailed it because we don't say anti-fascist.
Right.
We say Antifa, like
Mhm.
they would say Antifa or fuck fascists, right?
Right.
Like I'm anti-fascist. No, you're like either gonna say like I'm with Antifa or I'm Antifa
Right.
or fuck fascists. But yeah. I think you bring that up. That still supports your point because we don't
Right.
talk like that.
It's
yeah.
just the only criticism I have even towards the whole anti-fascist Antifa thing is that I do kind of wish maybe we made them say it more. Like made the
What?
other side actually explain what it is. Like be like, hey, because so many times I see people get cornered and be like, oh, well, do you support Antifa? And then like you'll see like some of these politicians and like talking heads, but they'll like kind of start scrambling like they're scared, like they get like a deer in headlights. I'm like, no,
Right.
do like what was it? I saw a woman do this the other day. I forget who it was that I think it was Nancy Mace tried to pull this bullshit, and she was asking. I think it was a black woman too that she asked us about. She said like, "Can you define what a woman is, or something like that?" And
Right.
the woman was like, "I'm a woman."
Right.
She's just like, "Are you a woman?" And then everybody like kind of like blew up, and Nancy Mace was kind of like, "Well, shit, that kind of fucked up my whole vibe." I feel like that's kind of what we need. We need to have that same energy with everything else. Like, well, do you support Antifa? It's like, well, yeah, I'm anti-fascist. So are you pro-fascist?
Right.
Yeah, like we
Yeah.
need to like instead of do the same bullshit that they do to us, instead of like allowing them to tie us up in trying to like dance around their little like catchphrases and shit, we need to make them actually explain why. Because it's like, okay, so if we are pro Antifa,
Mhm.
if we are Antifa, we're anti-fascist. Well, wouldn't that mean that anyone who is against that is pro-fascist? You know, like
Right.
it's kind of like the same thing. Like I saw someone bring this up in the chat earlier, the Indiana Jones game, because I don't know if you saw, like
yeah.
they had to take that trailer down. The trailer where like Indiana Jones is like petting the cat. And he makes a comment about you don't like these fascists or something along those lines, and people got pissed, and we're basically like, I don't know if you saw, like, did you see what like did you see that shit? So yeah, Indiana Jones, it was the oh my god, it was the Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. It's a DLC. It was a DLC trailer that they put out called Indiana Jones and the Great Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, something or other. I don't remember what the fuck it was. But anyway, the Order of Giants. The Order of Giants, that's what it was. So basically people freaked out about it and were crying because people were saying, "Oh, see, now they're showing you their true colors." It's like, wait. If you're mad that he said something about fascism,
Yeah. Are you the fascist?
are you the fascist?
Yeah. Right.
And
right.
like, it was literally people like coming out of the woodwork, basically telling on themselves.
Right. Here's the problem, though. Here's the thing is that what they're trying to say, and this is why it's dangerous for like people in the PSL and DSA and shit like that, is what they're trying to say is that Antifa is a organization, that this is a group of people,
Right.
and the whole anti-fascist thing doesn't really, they don't care about that. And it's kind of like if people don't know, Nazi is actually an acronym, right? And it's like NAZI, and it's in German, but in English it's the National Socialist Party.
Yeah,
that's what Nazi is, right? And so like Nazis having socialist in their name doesn't make them a socialist. So that's what what a conservative would say. Like, okay, you say you're anti-fascist, but really you're just anti-Christian terrorists. And what's funny is, not funny. What was scary when I read that is, if you are a domestic terrorist, now you are subject. They can use Patriot Act shit on you. Now they can arrest you and disappear you for extended amounts of time because now you're a domestic terrorist. Now they can remove your citizenship if you're a naturalized citizen, and then deport you out. Yeah, it's just like, and it's like, what is Antifa? Antifa is a group that thinks like you, and now you're a terrorist. Like you can't even define it, and yeah,
it's so crazy. Which is, the Proud Boys are an actual organization.
100%.
The Boogaloo Boys.
That Canada declared a domestic terrorist.
Yeah. It's like, yeah,
and we're over here talking about Antifa. What the fuck is Antifa? Does anybody know there's no Antifa organization? There's no Antifa chapter. There's no. It's a thing. Like, I'm against fascism, and we're all against fascism. We're Antifa, and it's like, what are you outlawing right now?
It's the same thing they did with Mom Donnie when they said, "Oh, remember when he said globalize the Antifada?" And it's like, do y'all know what that actually means?
Yeah.
I was like, because like the more people kept talking about like, oh no, this is bad. This is bad. He's saying terrorism is good. It's like, no.
Right.
I was like, do y'all realize it's just the resistance, fighting back against the
oppression.
Yeah, oppression, and
you want liberation, yeah.
Yeah, oppressive
Are there
regimes.
extremist groups that are talking about killing Jews? Yeah, probably.
Probably, yeah.
But that's not what I mean. I'm talking about spreading liberation.
Yeah.
Like and get fucked if whose fault it is that people are chanting it and not meaning liberation and actually meaning killing Jews. You know whose fault that is?
Who's
Israel. Israel
yeah.
Netanyahu, that actually making life more dangerous for Jews around the world.
Yeah, no, really. I mean,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I mean, we have an attack force. I mean, what do you expect them to do? They're not gonna like hand out cookies. I mean, I guess. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, it's not like they're not defending anything. That's for goddamn sure.
The Great Black Revolt is what they're afraid of. Yeah, they're 100% afraid of. They're afraid of Black liberation. There is a reason why. This is something I talk about a lot on the stream. Is like the core of American leftist. Whether you call communist, socialist, whatever the fuck, right? The core, the foundation, are Black folks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that is the history.
That's true.
Of socialism in the United States. There's a reason why it's not really like that anymore, and it's because of the work they've done. It's because of the propaganda, and like how many people here, right? If you're Black, even, how many people here were taught that Martin Luther King was the peaceful one, and Malcolm X, even though he had a right to be angry, he was the violent one. Like Malcolm X and the Black Panthers, they did it the violent way, and that's not the way it should have been done, right? Like, that's the shit that are told to Black children.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's on purpose, because we saw what happened in the 50s, 60s, 70s, and it's like, holy shit, these motherfuckers are about to wipe us out. And so what do? They got to fucking reprogram. And now you're sitting here in 2025 being like, I just want to get I just want to get the bag. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder how that happened. I wonder how that happened.
It's like we like, you want to know how crazy it's been? We went from demonizing MLK and demonizing Malcolm X to holding MLK up as the gold standard after they killed him. You know, and still demonizing Malcolm X. To now, we have come so full circle on that now we have people making memes of Charlie Kirk, who was an open white supremacist, shaking hands with Malcolm X.
They call him, unironically, with a straight face.
Yeah.
This era, they don't say the white one. They said this generation's Martin Luther King.
Yeah, they literally were saying that he and that's actually what they're trying to make him. They are trying to, like, because I think they're even trying to, like, give him, like, make his birthday a holiday or some bullshit. I was like, first off,
it's been some, they put somebody already put in legislation to put Charlie Kirk on a coin.
Yeah. And here's my thing. Charlie Kirk does not deserve any of that.
Not even a little bit.
He doesn't deserve a holiday. He doesn't deserve a fucking coin. He doesn't deserve. You know what he deserves? He deserves arrest and piss.
Yeah, 100%.
I hope.
Generation David Duke. Yeah, 100%.
I hope he has gas draws on, because I promise you, he is in hell. I promise you.
He's. Anyways,
yeah.
Have you seen Peacemaker?
Yes, I did. I watched the most. I watched the most recent episode. Everything that I think I had kind of mused would happen happened. In terms of, like, the reasoning behind, like, the why things were weird. And had been weird for a while between a lot of the characters. I thought it was cool. I thought it was handled very well.
Yeah, no, I like it. I like where they're going. I really thought that Eagly got shot. I was about to fucking just quit the whole show.
Nah. Eagly's gonna be fine. Eagly's fine. I did love the glow up, though. I did love the glow up for Eagly. You know, getting to show out. Yeah. Yeah. Also, it made even more sense why they cast a white man as a pseudo Native American style character. It was
everybody gets mad so early. I'm just wait.
Just wait, man. Let him cook.
Let him cook. Like, you got to give people the benefit of the doubt when they've already showed you they're one of the good guys. Right?
Yeah.
Just let them cook.
It should have been obvious from the word go when the way Economos treated him.
Right.
Like, the way Economos treated him, I was like, okay, look, it should be pretty obvious by this point, like, what's going on here, but yeah, whatever. I did like the cute little nod towards the DCU of it all, with the little kaiju, the kaiju creature that they went to fight at the end was basically the same fucking kaiju that was in Superman. That part was pretty neat.
What the fuck am I doing? What is going on here? I missed the pube thing. I'm never editing your videos ever again while watching these things.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
can't do it. Clearly, I can't do it.
I don't know.
There was
how.
A kaiju.
Yeah, there was so it was shown for like 2 seconds.
Okay.
So if you weren't, like, actively watching the screen, it's a blink and miss it type of situation.
Then that had to have been what happened.
Yeah, because basically they don't show the fight; they show the aftermath of it. And the kaiju that's laying dead in the middle of the street, it's the same kaiju from Superman.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
It's literally.
Did you hear about James Gunn making a tweet?
Well, what happened?
So, stop me if you want. I'll read the.
Go ahead.
I'll read the title first, and you tell me if I should keep reading. The title from Gizmodo. James Gunn may have spoiled some Superman stars coming to the Peacemaker season 2 finale. It says may have spoiled.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So
I see,
he puts out the Saturday after we did the Superman scene, we shot a scene from Peacemaker, episode 8, because it had a lot of the same cast from Superman, Gunn said. It had James and Maury as Maury and Frank as Rick Flag, and then a couple other people. I think this will have already aired when this director's commentary comes out, but I'm not sure exactly. So people are saying that either or both Lex Luthor or Clark Kent will be in the finale, some way, shape, or form.
Probably. Though, you know what?
Yeah.
Because the way my brain works, and sometimes I just know sometimes not to expect certain things. It could be Flo Crawley for all we know.
Oh, who's that? Which one's that?
She is the black woman who was in the Suicide Squad, who also showed up in Superman and was called out by name by Lex Luthor. And to my understanding, if I remember correctly, I don't remember what relation, but I think she's actually Amanda Waller's sister. Maybe? I don't remember exactly. I'd have to look it up. But cousin. She's cousin. She's Amanda Waller's cousin.
So then cousin to old girl too then, right?
To who? Oh, to Adebayo. Yeah. Adebayo. Yep. So yeah, but I won't completely dismiss the idea of Lex Luthor or Superman showing up. It would be a nice little callback considering that Peacemaker showed up in Superman.
So Flo, was she in that scene he's talking about?
Well,
Saturday after we did this Superman scene, we shot a scene from Peacemaker. So he's you know what?
What was up?
We don't know what scene he's talking about. We would have to know what scene that is.
Well, the fact that he said he said Hiroyuki Lau and Frank Grillo. Okay, so the only scene that makes sense to me is that scene. The one with Flo Crawley.
Okay.
So
got it.
I mean, like I said, I'd be happy to be wrong. But
yeah. So do you still think, I felt like at the beginning that the doors were going to definitely be how Peacemaker gets to the DCU.
Yes.
So
that's kind of how I felt it. I still don't know about this other world that he's in.
Well, it can't be. Yeah. It can't be that
because it's because I checked again. For this episode. No black people.
Right.
No non-white people showed up in any of the scenes that I saw where they were in the other world.
I don't think. Remember we were talking about like maybe black people exist, but they're like hopefully not enslaved, right? I really don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Or it's a super segregated country and there's none in the country. I think this reality doesn't have any. They don't exist. I think they don't exist.
No,
just like we have.
No, I 100% agree. I 100% agree.
Yeah.
I was actually hoping. So, okay, this is what I was hoping for. When they did the whole thing where Judo Master was sitting outside the portal, just kind of like staring at what was going on.
Right.
I was actually like really hoping that the episode would have been just a little bit longer. That Judo Master went through and we would maybe see like.
Everybody's shocked, like, what the fuck is that?
It was like, dude, what the like
yeah.
This,
what's wrong with your skin?
Right? Like everybody be like, dude, what the fuck is this? Because Judo Master is the perfect character for this universe to be the one to kind of like, because Judo Master always kind of points out the shit that or says the most blunt shit. So I was really kind of hoping that like maybe at some point Judo Master would have gotten over there and be like, oh shit. But yeah, when you go back through that scene, that whole end of the was it episode 5? Yeah, it's nothing but white people. Nothing but white people. I checked. I have now been combing every episode thus far where they have been over there, and I'm like, bruh, it ain't nothing but white folks. I'm
What if they
positive it's a
do?
world where only white people exist. And I do think that, yeah.
What if they
there's
go
a-
genocide? What if they don't? What if they're extinct?
yeah.
You think they would do that? I don't think they would. I don't think they would. I don't think they would do that. I think
No,
that's too heavy.
Lawson Walk. No, there were no people of color amongst the bombers. They were all white. They were all white. If there was a white Latino, maybe, but no, they were all white. And the police officers, the first responders, all white. Everybody in the crowd, white. I looked through it. Because, like I said, I'm one of those people. I got black sense, so I noticed. Look, when you grow up black in predominantly white spaces, you get that innate tingling in the back of your head that you're the only Negro in the room, and it doesn't just apply to real life settings. It applies to when I am engaging with media. I am real quick to notice when I don't see a lot of color. I'm like, ooh, man, this is there's a reason why I was always calling the Ultimates the Vanillas. I was the only person really pointing that shit out.
Right.
And everybody looked at me like I was fucking crazy. You goddamn right. Infamous Mike. They ain't even a Rebecca Hall. They ain't a Haley Steinfeld. Nothing.
I tell you what, I find it sus whenever, like in 2025, when I look through who's at your wedding, your pictures on your Instagram, if that shit is 100% white, something's up. Something's up. You know what I mean? If you stayed in bumfuck Missouri your whole life, maybe, right? Because if there's only white people in your town, then fine. But if you're in the military, you've been an adult, you live in places like actual cities, you know what I mean? And your shit is all white.
That's a choice.
That's a choice.
Oh yeah. No, that is a whole choice, and you cannot convince me otherwise. I do want to say though, I'm loving everything else that's going on though on the show. It's been it's difficult to talk for me to talk about Peacemaker just because like all of it's just such a non-surprise. Not not the stuff that's happening, but just like how good it is. I'm like, well, shit. First one was fucking amazing. Like the first season of Peacemaker was like legitimately the saving grace. It was like that was kind of like what you were talking about. Like that was prestige TV as far as I was concerned. Because it was changing the game, and also it reaffirmed my faith in. I was like, well, shit. If James Gunn is in charge, because back before we even knew there was going to be a DCU, and James Gunn was over there, we're like, dude, man, we've been saying for a long time, DC needs a Kevin Feige, bruh. If they get James Gunn, it's a wrap. Because I mean, this guy gets it. He came over from Marvel, directed the Suicide Squad, turned in a banger. He gets on Peacemaker, turns in a banger.
Yes. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Bangers. Yeah.
Yes.
Look, came back from making Peacemaker, made Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, wasn't a dry eye in the goddamn building. Had people crying over raccoons.
Yeah. Like talking about true. And rabbits and
had motherfuckers talking about, man, God, what was the motherfucker's name? Oh God, why am I blanking on his fucking name? Mern from Peacemaker. They're like, man, get this motherfucker the Oscar. He's acting his ass off. This motherfucker is a guy. He is putting on a goddamn clinic right now. I was like, goddamn. But no, it was obvious. So like when I watch Peacemaker, I'm never surprised that I'm enjoying myself. I'm like, yeah, of course. It's fucking lit. It's Peacemaker. What are we doing? Duh. So yeah, I just want to say, for those who are who are interested, if you haven't been watching Peacemaker, you definitely need to be fucking watching it.
100%.
New episode tonight, which I'm pretty sure we're gonna see everything kind of boil to a head. But yeah, I'm here. I'm here for it. And also Vandal the Black right here just said it right here with the 8 months Blerd Club Silver Mine said, man, the biggest loss to the MCU is James Gunn. Dude, I'm not gonna lie.
We might see a little bit of a curve.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, he wasn't the only one dropping bangers, but I think he's a part of the banger club.
Right.
And they just lost a member, you know?
Well, I'll give him this, though. I think that Matt Shackman and...
was on the TV.
What was that?
The monster was on the TV. You're right, Blake. You miss it.
Yeah.
That's how I missed it.
Yeah, it's like...
Because this was montage music stuff, and I was not watching it. It was hearing it.
Yeah, so was that the part where they were playing... They still playing Guns N' Roses at that point? They still playing
It's not
November
a famous
Rain?
one if it is. No, it's after. Now it's some other song.
Oh, that's right. It was a different
Yeah.
song. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true. Very true.
It very well could be Guns N' Roses, but I only know like ones that made the radio.
Like Jake Schreier, Matt Shackman, Ryan Coogler. Even though I know Marvel's bombed, I still think Nia DaCosta is a fantastic director. So I think when people go see the new 28 Years Later, which is directed by her, which I think is going to turn out to be pretty good. It's going to be weird, but I think it's going to turn out to be pretty good. I think people are going to maybe finally start putting some I don't think it is. I mean, maybe it is. Shit, I don't know. Yeah.
I think June. Yeah, June. It's been out.
Let's see. No. The new one.
28 years?
The Bone Temple. There's another 28 Years Later coming out. It's the sequel to the one that came out in June. The one you're talking about, that was directed, to my understanding, by the original director. The new one...
Somebody said...
No, so the Bone Temple was shot around the same time as the other one. So Nia DaCosta's film is a direct follow-up to that one.
2026, out of January.
Yeah, it comes out next year.
Oh, wow. They're doing it like back-to-back.
Yeah. Back to back.
I like that. Don't make me wait like a year and a half for this shit. Like, that's literally 6 months apart.
Yep. And if I'm not mistaken, is the one that might actually have Cillian Murphy in it.
Well, that was the thing that actually made me like sad. I haven't seen the original one, the first one, 28 years late from June.
So
I'm like, Cillian Murphy, I heard was like a fucking zombie, and he's like, I'm like, what the fuck? And I was like, but I haven't seen it, so maybe it's explained. I don't know.
Check it out. I liked it.
Yeah, I need to watch it. Yeah, I need to watch it.
But yeah, it's also I love the fact that Nia DaCosta's movie has more brown people in it. So yeah, there you go. Shout out to that.
Of course. And that's why it's important to get black and brown people in there.
Mm-hmm. So like I said, I would, but yeah, that said, I would count Nia DaCosta amongst some of the hitters, because I think well, yes, the Marvels bombed. I've not met a single person who's
it was a good movie.
Actually seen that movie who said it was bad. Like a lot of people really enjoyed that movie. So she had a very clear understanding of what needed to be done. I think that if Marvel leans into those people more, I think you're gonna get better shit. But James Gunn,
she did the new Candyman.
Yeah, yep, she sure did. Yeah. Nia
This
DaCosta. Here's the thing, and you know what I love about Nia DaCosta? I don't know if some of y'all. I don't expect everybody to know everything, but I want y'all to understand something. I want y'all to understand something about Nia DaCosta. Something I think that is very important, and needs to be studied. Needs to be studied. Nia DaCosta is a whole black woman. Whole black woman out here doing the damn thing, handling business. The metrics, seeing a woman of this magnitude coming out here and laying it down like this, I'm sorry. Look, when people tell me they don't like the movie, I know why. It's because you saw her. You saw that dark skin. You saw that You look, you saw that nose, you saw those black phenotypes, and you said, no, I can't like this on principle.
Yep.
I can't enjoy it on principle. So no, I that's why I tell people Nia DaCosta's out here. Not to mention, she has another movie. I don't know if you've ever seen this one. But so it has two different names. So it depends on,
Come on, Little Woods.
yeah, Little Woods. Very fucking good movie. Very fucking good movie. It's actually one of my favorite
What's the
movies.
genre? I like the Tessa Thompson. I like her a lot. What's the genre? Like
it's
drama?
Yeah, it's technically okay. It's like a kind of a honestly, yeah, it's a drama. It's a drama. But it's a drama kind of set in a like a small podunk poor town. And basically Tessa Thompson plays a woman who was adopted. And her and her, obviously her sister, they had very different experiences growing up because obviously one was white, one was black. But like basically, that like Tessa's character has like some wild shit that happened in her past, and she's basically in this position now where she's like having to like like slang drugs and shit to get by, but like you can tell something went down in the past, so she's trying to stay away from that. But then she ends up getting put in a position where she has to go back to that life in order to survive, and shenanigans happen because her sister gets involved. Like it's one of those, like honestly, it's one of those movies like, yeah, it's not like super duper mega bombastic, and I'm gonna be brutally honest, it kind of ends on a whimper, like just not so much saying that it ends on a down note, but it kind of ends the way life ends. It kind of like, it's one of those things.
I was just about to say,
yeah,
I know exactly what kind of movie you're talking about now, where it's just kind of like, and life continued on. Like it's not about a climax or anything like that. It's just
right. Yeah, like there's no like, hey, we beat the bad guy, or hey, we lost,
or happily ever after. Or,
right.
Yeah, I know exactly
it's
what
like
you're talking about.
The thing that the things that are going on happen, and everything kind of just is like, well, this is just the way it is.
Sometimes, yeah, and sometimes, yeah, and it still sucks. You know what ended like that? Succession.
Oh, I
Succession ended like
that. It was that way, and people were pissed about it.
I liked it because I don't mind endings like that. It was like,
right,
this is real.
As long as
this is real.
Yeah, as long as I feel like the story had a beginning, a middle, and an end, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, as long as like I don't need everything to have like this mega super like crazy closure thing. Like, I mean, yeah, it's nice to have that, but sometimes shit just ends. And as long as it's done well, I'm okay with it.
Especially if your story is trying to tell like the real life. You know what I mean? Like what is the real world like? If you're doing like a drama, then it's not a superhero movie. It's not a rom-com. It's not something that's like, we caught the bad guy,
Right.
Like No Country for Old Men is definitely one of probably my top 3, if not my favorite movie. And that is not real life.
No.
You know what I mean? Real life is not chasing a serial killer, So there is going to be that end. There's going to be like something, and maybe the end is he got away or whatever. But sometimes those dramas are just.
I won't lie. I remember being really mad when I went to go see that movie the first time.
Oh, really?
I actually like, because of the way, not necessarily because of how it ended, but because like the way the whole closure thing, it was like, it didn't close up nice and neat. Like the way that like, cause I'm like,
and they did that shit on purpose.
Oh yeah, because like spoilers
so he
for
just
a
gets
movie
away?
that came out like
He just gets away. That's it. That's the fucking whole thing.
It's like, wait a minute. Oh wait. So dude gets clapped off camera, and the dude gets away. What the? The sheriff ain't gonna look at. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, that's some Pulp Fiction shit right there.
Oh no, I stood up in the theater. I was like, what the? Like I cussed. I'm not bullshitting. I stood up in the theater and embarrassed my girlfriend at the time. She was pissed because I was like, this. I was like, because I was demanding. I was like, this. I want my money back. Now, to be fair, with the passage of time, kind of similarly to what happened with Civil War, same thing.
Okay.
Because Civil War did the same thing. I felt like Civil War just kind of was like, oh, well, it's over now. It's like, okay, well,
yeah, and upsetting.
Upsetting,
Yes. Upsetting. Like if you had seen the good guys roll through, and then maybe it ended with like in the background seeing her get a Pulitzer or something, like, okay, all right, that's cool. No, you fucking upset us and then ended the movie. You
like
bitch.
Right there. And you know what? You know what? I will say this. I still have this criticism of the movie. Still like fuck everything else I used to say about the movie. There is one thing about the movie I actually don't like. When you get to the end of the movie and what happens, I feel like you haven't spent enough time seeing the character in question that I give a shit. Like, I feel like, you hear about him.
Who it passes off. Oh, wait.
Or no,
I got it. I got it.
Yeah. Like, basically, like, I'm like, well, yeah, you kind of see and hear from him at the beginning, but you don't really get an idea of, like,
right,
who he, like, I guess technically I don't know. I felt like it was kind of hard to tell, like, what he even stood for. Or like, I mean, yeah, he's problematic, most likely for one reason or another. But I was like, I felt like I didn't really know enough about the guy to give a shit whether, they live. Like, I was more, obviously, I was more upset about one of the other characters. I was like, well, shit.
Sure.
That motherfucker didn't deserve it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I definitely I know what you're saying, and I feel kind of the same way. Like I want to see what did this guy do? What did he do to deserve what happened? Like, show me that shit.
Right. Why does no one
care?
Think,
right. He had to have been that bad, right?
Right.
But here's what I will say though. I think it would have been a distraction otherwise. It would have been a different movie.
Well, you're right. You're right. You're 100. Well, and it's the same thing I said the other, like, because this came up the other day, because there was the announcement that Weapons is getting a prequel.
Oh.
And that it's going to focus on Gladys, and the
witch.
Right. And I said no, thank you. Now, not because I don't think it'll be good.
Right.
But because I don't need to know why she's the way she is. Because when you explain, like, that's a situation where I'm like, okay, like, because, man, the perfect example, Pearl. If you've ever seen the movie X, there's, for those who, I'm not going to assume everyone knows what I'm talking about, but the movie X that has Mia Goth, and it's about, the people shooting a porno movie and crazy old lady trying to kill him. The movie Pearl is a prequel, and it's about the crazy old lady from X.
Right.
Trying to explain to you why she's the way she is. But the thing is, seeing that, it demystifies them and makes me care about them even less. Because by the time I got to the end of Pearl, I was like, well, that was the thing I just saw.
That's the one where she did the staring ending, right?
Yeah. Where, like, she stared at the camera for, like, pretty much the entire closing credits.
That was fucking pretty impressive.
It was impressive. Like, that
was pretty impressive.
Like, it's one of those things, like,
right.
I don't hate the movie. I enjoy it. But, like, it doesn't make me, like, be like, I'm gonna tell you what it does. When Pearl went off, do you know what I did? I immediately turned X back on.
Oh, really?
Because I was like, that to me is the superior movie.
Of course. Yeah.
And
I agree.
So much so that when they came out with Maxine, I still haven't watched it.
Me neither.
Because I'm like, look, I was like, she got away. I don't need to know what else. I don't need to know. It's kind of like, what was it? The Substance. The Substance was a movie I love, but I feel like the movie should have stopped at about a certain point. Because it goes on for 15 minutes longer than it should and fucks up everything. So I'm just like...
Will the Greatest said Maxine is straight. Yeah, maybe I'll give it.
mean,
Maybe I'll tie up the loop. We'll finish the trilogy. And...
Yeah. Wait. Do I feel like we're Billy the Kid in Young Guns. It's like I will finish the game. Is that what we're doing?
Maybe. I don't know. But if it's bad, Will the greatest.
Not talking about the substance. The substance of this movie, I swear to God, when I was
you
watching
can still send a super chat. You can still send.
He's like, this motherfucker right here. He's like, go ahead.
But speaking of super chats, Will the greatest. If Maxine's bad, you owe us a super chat. Time is money.
Yeah. So, what power do you think the new dean or principal has?
Oh yeah, you missed it.
Oh,
you missed it. Our theory.
Our theory on it. Yeah, it's no. I mean, I think it's being able to puppeteer people.
But the theory is that he's not the one, and that's why it's Godolkin in the hyper whatever chamber,
the hyperbaric chamber.
And, yeah, who is controlling the dean? Who is able to? He's able to. I said daisy chain earlier, and I guess is that an old term? The people not
it is, but I mean, it still works. Like I knew what you meant. Like I knew what you meant because. The term daisy chaining is still used in tech, so I knew what you meant.
It's the thing you're not supposed to do.
Yeah, the thing you're not supposed to do, he can do that. I think that So when you said the whole thing about that body not even being his actual body, I 100%. I 100% agree with that. Like honestly, if it's not that, I'm calling bullshit on the whole show.
100%.
But no, I think yes, Cypher's power is exactly that. He can control the bodies of other people, and he seems to be able to do it with. And I think that's why you saw that like in his neck.
It's hard, which makes the whole daisy chain thing even more because he's already exerting force to go through him. Now he's like, okay, I gotta show her. And now it's gonna go another step out, which takes effort.
Like how many more? And we all know the universe of the boys, especially on not so much in the comics, but in the TV show universe, they do make people have, no matter how broken their powers are, they always have, maybe with the exception of Homelander and Marie, there's always some kind of side effect.
Right.
Like
right.
Because Polarity and Andre, their powers cause them to stroke the fuck out. Which also I feel some type of way about, but I get the commentary that they're making on black people and how they're treated medically and things of that nature. I totally get it, but I still kind of like, ooh, that's a little too close to home. A little too close to home. I don't like it. But the whole thing with Kate, how like her power, she, I gotta touch you, or whatever. But then she started kind of slick figuring out that maybe she can get around that. Or Jordan has completely different powers depending on which gender they
I like
are.
that. I really do like that. I like that.
Cool.
Like you're like the Hulk in one form, but then you're like a
speedster
spellcaster.
It's like they're the femme form. It's like they're faster and they have like energy powers, but like in the mask form. The only way I would have liked it better, there's only one way I would have liked it better, is that they would have flipped which had what. But just to kind of subvert expectation.
Same.
But
no, the same. I did think that too. I was like,
it's like, why is the femme form weaker?
Right.
Yeah. But no, I like that theory is the one I hang my hat on. I don't really have any other theories for that show, but that is the thing where it's like, this, because case in point, of course that's got to be Godolkin, because we saw what happened to him at the beginning of the show.
Facts.
Why would they have us spend so much time looking Godolkin dead in the fucking eye, only to not play with that later?
Right.
So
I mean, it's literally that. Like it was, we burned him. Obviously, he ejected himself to save himself. This is where he's at, and this is how he's survived since then.
Right. No,
and he's been piloting that dude ever since.
Yes. And I'm here for it. I'm 100% here for it. I think, I think that's what is I think that's why when when Marie said that he didn't have any powers, he was just a normal dude, it made sense. That makes sense. Why else would she think that? Why else would she think? It wasn't like she lied.
Why would Burn Anakin want blood powers? I don't know that he wants the blood powers. That's a good question though. Why would he want? I don't know that he could take powers as much as he wants to build a powerful team that can fucking rule the world on his behalf. Oh, if he could find the most powerful soup, then he'll puppet that one and be the most powerful soup.
Yeah, that actually would be because you know what? What better body to pilot if you're piloting he is piloting regular man.
That's
like
right.
Regular,
which makes he has the veins popping out, and yeah.
If he already thinks Marie has the potential to be more powerful than Homelander, and why he's striving so hard to make her be a better soup, that's Get Out. This is Get Out. You heard it here first, y'all. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Gen
if
V
you hear
2.
Get Out anywhere else, you know they saw it.
Yes. If I catch FD Signifier talking about Gen V season 2, and he says Get Out,
that's it.
It's a wrap. I'm sending lawyers.
Yeah, conspiracy theory confirmed.
I'm sending lawyers. Lawyers.
You want to do we could do the questions, and then you want to do the vid next week?
Yeah, we'll do the indie rec next week. Okay. And yeah. That's how we'll do it. Let's do what questions we got? Because I'm kind of feeling it.
Boom.
The Bone Brew FDB stealing our flow.
For those who don't know the inside, like obviously we're kidding, but every time we'll do a show and then we watch one of his videos, he mentions something that we also mentioned, and so we have this little joke that we're like, he's stealing ideas from us.
we know that he is quite capable. He is quite capable of oh yeah, here it is. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Where we at? Oh yeah, there was a good one here too. I marked it with fire. Disabled Takino94. What's up, Ernie and Robo? I recently saw the video on MJ and Peter's torn relationship, and it still pisses me off. That Marvel just won't let them be happy. But alas, given that information, are there? Oh, this is one that didn't get marked. We answered that.
Yeah. Yep, we sure did.
And this was greetings, nerds of culture. Hope you're having a great day. Did we do this one? Dead by Daylight. Yep, that's another one.
Yep.
Okay, all right. Greetings, woke League of Extraordinary Nerds. Add it to the list. Add it to the list. I like that. Yeah. Hope you're having a great day. I have a question here of much debate. Are all people who are Zionists bad? I'll answer this.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you, I'm gonna follow your lead, most likely.
Are all people who are racist bad? Are all people who are xenophobic bad? Like, you just put any other word in there for xenophobe, for Zionist, and it's the same answer.
Yeah.
I do think there are people, racists included, that are that way due to like social programming, right? I think
to no fault really of their own.
Right. And it is on that person at some point. Like if I see a racist child or even a racist teenager, you know, you want to hope that you could reach them, or you want to hope that you can talk them out of it. Adults, I don't really like, bro, you got the internet. Get the fuck out of here. And so I feel kind of Zionism, I think is even harder though, because I used to be a fundamentalist Christian. I used to be like, you know, my childhood church was damn near a cult or was a cult, and it took me 30 plus years to get out of that mindset. You know what I mean? So I'm imagining somebody who since birth from child schools have been taught that Israel is the promised land and their homeland, and then this is where we went to after the Holocaust, and let me tell you about the Holocaust and never again, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But you know what? They do it. There are teens in Israel who were born and raised in Israel right now protesting what's going on in Gaza and being anti-Zionists. I give Zionists the same pass I'll give a racist. That's the answer.
I mean,
which isn't much of one.
No, because my thing is, if you're like, yeah, regardless of upbringing, it is not incumbent upon the people who anyone is racist against to make the racist less racist. It is incumbent upon the racist to fix themselves. So if a racist won't fix themselves, I don't care whether they, no one gave them the opportunity to. Like, no, you don't wait for people to give you the opportunity. You seek the opportunity. So therefore, someone being racist by definition, being Zionist by definition, I'm sorry, fuck them.
Yeah.
That's I got no other answer for him. Fuck them.
Facts. That's it. Gearless Moda, I hope you're doing well. Please check on your friends and family, especially the loud ones that hide their pain behind jokes, acts of kindness, and smiles. First of all, if you've experienced something that prompted something like that, I hope not, but my condolences.
Yes.
Back on topic, in your opinion, who is the worst child, son or daughter, in fiction? Oh, easy answer on that. Thank you.
Same.
And great to have the band back together. What's your answer?
Did you ever watch that show, The Strain?
Oh, I saw the first couple. Right? Isn't that the one where the vampires have their dicks fall off and shit?
Yes.
That's what I got out of it. There's a whole lot else that goes, yep, I guess that's what played into this.
Yeah, I mean, that's the one, yeah. Yeah,
I didn't watch much of it, but that's the one that stood out when that shit fell in the toilet like that. I was like, yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, that's the one. The son on that show, Zach, fucking hated him. Fucking hated him. He's a terrible kid. That kid, I would have let that kid get 8. He would have been 8.
Nice.
He would have been 8.
Was he annoying or was he like a bad person?
He was annoying. He was a bad person. He was a selfish piece of shit.
Uh-huh.
And he just literally, he had like, it was, you know what it was? He was like, okay, he was the prototypical Disney child on steroids. Oh, woe is me. My parents work so they can provide a good life for me, and they're going through a divorce. But even though they're handling it, well, largely okay, I'm going to give them a fucking hard time about it because I'm a little bitch-made ass bitch boy. Yeah, that's basically what it was. I fucking hated that kid so much. Oh my God. I wanted that kid. Every time one of the fucking vampires almost got him, I was like, get him.
Come on,
motherfucker. Get him.
A little faster.
Just one little
faster next time.
Skeet them little worms on him just one time.
Shit. My answer? Macaulay Culkin in The Good Son.
Oh, yeah, he was pure trash. That kid.
I watched a little boy get let go by his mother as he fell to his death down a cliff. And I was like, that's what I'm talking about.
Look,
yeah.
Hey, look, look, give it to him.
Yeah, Mother of the Year right there. Love it. Love it.
Look, as soon as her hand, as soon as that hand slipped.
Yep.
Good work. That was the correct answer, ma'am.
That is the correct answer for $1,000. You have just won.
look, step aside. All of a sudden, like a comically large check. Just as
Yeah. And it was a rotating stage that came out. And people were behind it. And,
welcome
All
to the
right.
Running Man. Oh,
the kid in Brightburn was a better son than that dude. Yeah, literally.
yeah. Oh yes.
Somebody said something real quick. I wanted to answer. Are we currently no longer watching Marvel movies and supporting other properties because of what Disney did? What did Disney do? If you're talking about Kimmel, well, I'm glad you asked that because I wanted to just touch on something about boycotting that I think a lot of people miss. Oh, somebody followed me. Thanks.
I was like, what?
I was like, where did that come from?
I was like, why did you freeze?
I use my OBS for a virtual cam, so whenever my OBS is open, I get the alerts if somebody followed my YouTube. So if Target brought back DEI, what should every person currently boycotting Target do at that point? They should go shop at Target. Probably make it a purposefully go to Target. You want to show people that if they do the thing, if they fuck up, you're gonna feel it. So change it. And if you change it, you'll get our money again. Because if you don't, then why should any company follow care about the boycott? Because even if they change their mind, you're mad at them now. So fuck it. Mm-hmm. So you should go back to Target if they brought back DEI initiatives. So if you're mad that Jimmy Kimmel got fired, well then you should re-up your Disney, right? Because he's back. Now, Disney is also on the BDS list, and you should cancel Disney because of their clear support for Israel. So sail the high seas.
Mm-hmm.
There's a letter that comes A, B, C, D, E, F, G, C, D, E. Okay, so the letter after E. Movies. Put that shit into Google. You know what I mean? There's some shit that happens. Just get out there. If you want to fuck with torrents and, when you go buy a movie that you own, you could digitize it and you could torrent it to send it to another computer of yours.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You could do that. And, you could there's always these things that are sail the high seas. Okay. That's what I would do. From Taquito. Oh, do you wanna talk about that?
Wait, what's that?
What is your opinion? So if Disney
same.
Yeah.
My thing is I always tell people pick your battles. Pick your battles. Fight the battles you want to fight. Don't fight battles that you're uncomfortable fighting. And then I know that seems kind of vague, but like I say all the time, I have my ways, I have my methods.
Someone in my chat got real mad at me one time. It wasn't a regular anyway, but it was somebody, and I said something along the lines of, you know what? This wasn't in chat. This is threads. I said, you gotta just kind of go with your heart. You know what I mean? Like BDS, right? BDS has a list of targeted campaigns. Look, if you can't do it, you can't do it. You know what I mean? Like nobody's out here checking and you know what I mean? Like, oh, you're not really a supporter. It's just like, hey, if you could help out, that'd be dope. If you could do these are the ones we're trying to focus on. So do it or don't do it. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these things are just based on, I'm gonna tell you, what's I think is a bad reason, and this is kind of the thing that somebody got mad at me for saying that. I think is a bad reason, because everyone else says it's a bad reason. Like, you should have your convictions. It should upset you. Now, maybe ask yourself why the thing doesn't upset you. Okay, that's time for your own self-reflection. But again, that's how personal it is.
Right.
Yeah, it's stuff that you got to work on for yourself. And if it's not part of your conviction, then fuck it. Go eat. Go watch whatever you want. Eat whatever you
Right.
want. Like, you know what I mean? Just
Don't.
these are
Yeah.
personal things.
I don't. Look, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I don't tell people what they should do, but I just tell people I move the way I move for me and no one else. I don't
Yep.
do it for clicks. I don't do it for clout. I do a lot of shit that I don't even tell people about. Just from a being a good person standpoint.
I'm trying to find that for you.
What's that?
Seal, was it? Who was it? Can you please? Oh, Seal. Yeah. If every time I go to search for it, I wish they had a better, like a more easier place. I always have to go to the main one and then have it then go that way. Yeah, and this one was published in 2024. Someone needs to fix their site. There's one that came out in just like a couple months ago that added a bunch, and it was on my threads. But I'll tell you what, in the Discord, we finally had I put one called something with a dash of sazon or something like that. What is it called? It's where you could talk politics in Blerd Koa. The culture with sazon, right? And so in that channel, I'll find the most latest BDS list, the 2025 one, and I'll put the link inside that channel. So if you're not already a part of the is your Streamlabs working?
What do you mean?
Discord, if I do Discord?
Yeah, it should. It might take a sec depending on which platform you.
Oh, there it is right there. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, it just takes a
Discord. So if you're not a part of the Discord, click that link, join the Discord, and then I'll drop the thing inside the culture channel. What else we got here?
I was gonna say we did get
one.
one. We did get one. We got a super chat real quick. I'll just more addressing specifically because we're not going to talk about it today. Have both of you seen Marvel Zombies? Also, thoughts? We don't have any because we haven't watched it. We're going to talk about it next
something
week.
we're going to talk. Bingo. Yep.
Yeah, we'll talk about it next week.
Last question. Takino94, what's up, y'all? Now that Deadpool and Batman is out, I am loving it, and the side stories as well. Okay, the comics.
Yeah.
My question is, are there any team up stories that you wish were in this lineup that wasn't? Honestly, I'm surprised they didn't do anything with either Spider-Man or Dick Grayson. Oh,
yeah.
Are they doing a DC?
Yep.
I didn't even know that.
So last week, Deadpool and Batman came out, which is the Marvel offering of the new Marvel DC crossover, and I think next month,
and he's probably annoying the shit out of Batman.
Very much so. And then I think within a month or so there'll be Batman and Deadpool, which will be DC's side of it. But it was good. I enjoyed it a lot. I didn't care for the Frank Miller portion of it, which probably not surprise anybody. I have a video coming out for it where I talked about it pretty extensively.
I was just about to ask.
Yeah. I had two videos I was kind of simultaneously editing. And it was Storm and then Batman or Deadpool and Batman. So but
that's how I find out about new comics.
There you go.
Whenever Ernie tells me to edit a video on one.
Well, like I almost sent you that one, but like I was like, man, you know what? I'll just go ahead and do it because I was like, you already had all the other shit, and I kind of wanted that one really quick because it was all because it came out like last week. So I was like, I kind of want to like turn around quick, but I was like, I'll get it done. I'll burn the candle at both ends a couple of days. It won't kill me, and then it kills me. But no, I'm joking. I'm not trying to be morbid, but yeah, it was really good. I enjoyed it. I don't really, honestly, I don't feel like I missed anything because I actually got some really cool stories I really liked. I really liked the Crypto Jeff the Landshark story. I loved Daredevil and Green Arrow. Wonder Woman and Captain America was fantastic. I guess, yeah, I would have liked to have seen like Nightwing and Spider-Man and some other stuff, but I would have probably maybe, you know what? I tell you what I would have liked to see, because they kind of kept it very singular. I would have liked to see maybe some kind of a cross up with the Doom Patrol and the X-Men, but like I said, anytime there was like a team involved, they always picked one person. Because they did do one with the Guardians of the Galaxy and the Green Lantern Corps, but they specifically made it Rocket Raccoon and Green Lantern. So
Got it.
But it was, yeah, that
Is
was
this
also really
is there
cool.
like an in-world thing? Is this is 616, or is this an like
So
how are they explaining this?
the way they treat it is that the reason why, so basically, okay, in this one, Deadpool is on Earth Prime, but he is not supposed to be there. He is only there because he was snatched from Earth 616.
Got it.
So
So now
yeah.
this makes it official, right? Like
Mhm.
this is not a what if or other worlds.
No.
This is the Omniverse is
Pretty
now
much.
real.
Or the Infiniverse or Infoverse or whatever
Is that what
the
they're
fuck
calling
called
it? Yeah.
There was a certain term they use in the Captain America Wonder Woman. So that's okay. That's also the other thing that happens. So in the main story with Deadpool and Batman, they are two different universes. And one is occupying the other space. But when they do the backup stories, they don't treat it that way. They treat it like they do exist. Like, case in point, in the Green Arrow Daredevil story, Green Arrow doesn't go to Earth 616 from Earth Prime. He's just traveling from Star City and goes to Hell's Kitchen. There's no multiverse anything. He just goes to New York, goes to Hell's Kitchen, trying to figure out what's going on with these ninjas, and Daredevil's there. Captain America and Wonder Woman, they're in the same, they're both fighting Nazis in World War II together. There's no, but in the backup stories, they treat this shit as if it's normal.
It's always been that way.
It's all like as if they have always existed in the same space at the same time. But the main story, they treat it as though, yes, these are very separate things. So yeah, there's that. And I'm sure the DC, when they do Batman and Deadpool, it'll probably be the same. It'll probably be the exact same thing. That's my guess.
It's out.
Least. So
It's out. It's out. The Batman and Deadpool's out right now.
no, Deadpool and Batman is out.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
So
Interesting.
Yeah, because basically Deadpool and Batman is Marvel's, Batman and Deadpool's is DC's.
That's right. Which one would I want to see? Well, I'll tell you, because the law of recency says I must. I want to see Superman in Hyperion. Because until I did your Avengers 30
Oh,
video,
yeah.
I had no idea how fucking bar for bar Hyperion was Superman.
Oh, yeah.
I thought Hyperion was Superman based off of I fly and I'm invulnerable and I'm the look. That motherfucker is actually like you said, scratch off the serial numbers. All right, it's Hyperion now.
Yeah, no, it's all of the Squadron Supreme, they are all just the Justice. What was it?
Yeah. Batman's in there.
Yeah, Nighthawk is Batman, down to the letter. Dead
Dr.
Parents.
Spectrum was that? Probably Green Lantern, maybe?
You can make a case for
because
Green
it is
Lantern.
a gem in his hand, right?
Yeah, you can make a case for Green Lantern. You can sometimes also make a case for Martian Manhunter in some weird aspects.
Okay.
It was almost kind of a mixture of a couple of different things. The I forget the name of the fast. Which one?
Zestra, or whatever her name is Wonder Woman.
Yeah, she's Wonder Woman, 100%.
Yep.
All of them, every last single one of them, Justice League. Not trying to hide it.
It's just kind of wild to me how they're just yeah. And What you can do about it? Like,
What you gonna do?
yeah,
Sue me?
yeah. I think it's pretty funny.
I
I
love
was
it.
like, God damn, the baby crashing everything. I
Oh,
do because I am that sucker, right? I've always said this. Every time I was like, every time anybody, you know me, anytime anybody ever talks about evil Superman and who asked for this stuff like that, I'm like, sorry. Like I love Brightburn. I love all those like those fucking like I like it.
yeah. I like it when
and
it's done when they try and do something different with it. I like it.
facts. No. You're absolutely right because I did when they did okay, so not Invincible. What's the other one where he's like a Jupiter he's from Jupiter or some shit like that, and it's fucking violent. It's violent. It's crazy. I think Mark Waid probably did. I think Mark Waid did it.
Is it Irredeemable or
Irredeemable. That's who it was.
Yeah.
Irredeemable was so dope. And then I
Yeah.
saw another one that was like, because I wanted an Irredeemable fix, because I love Evil Superman, but exactly like you just said, I was like, this is lame. It's just
It just
kill people. Like, you know, it wasn't interesting.
right. You have to do something different with it. If you do something different with it, I can get jiggy with it. But like, if it's just like, oh, it's just Superman but evil, I'm like, okay, I've seen that. I've seen that a million times.
Which is why I want to like go. Actually, that's why sometimes I take forever on your videos, because I'll go looking for panels, and then I just
you start reading
7 issues later, like, oh shit, let me get back to this fucking video. So like his childhood and the way that he fucking struggles, and he's like he killed his fucking dog, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is way better.
I mean, I like
Jupiter's Legacy. That's what it fucking was.
Oh,
that's the one that I
Jupiter's
was
Legacy.
like,
Okay,
I didn't really like it. I was just like,
there you go. Okay, yeah, that.
And then they tried to make it a TV show, and I even gave the TV show a chance. I'm like, man, this is not gonna last, and it sure shit didn't.
This was because it was Mark Millar's shit.
Yeah.
Which even more reason to be like, yeah, man, fuck that shit. Like I was like, man, let it go. I let Mark Millar go the second he started throwing in his lot with fucking Comics Gate and shit. And
oh yeah,
remember? Do you remember the cancel pig debate?
I do.
Nobody else remembers it because it never caught on.
Yeah,
it never caught on. Interesting. Because people started fucking like adopting it as a term, like as a badge of honor.
Right. And he was like drawing, like people were drawing art for it or something. I'm like, you guys are so fucking corny.
I was like, bro, get the
Cancel
fuck out
pigs.
of here, dude. Jesus Christ. But yeah, like the fucked up part was I was actually enjoying some of his books at the time, but I was like, yep.
Yeah.
Like this is how you know I'm about business. I was enjoying the fuck out of the Magic Order. I was enjoying the fuck out of the Midnight Club, the other book he had about the vampires. I was enjoying the Ambassadors. And the second he fucked up, do you know what I did? Canceled production on videos for all those books and stopped reading any other new shit that came out after that. That shit was me saying to the wall.
I wish it was next time you do that, I'm going to need you to make a video on it. I'm sorry, guys. We're going to have less videos on this one, and here's why. And then you get to make your fucking,
We were going to do it, but
I sent a Ryan super chat, but on follow-up, I don't know what the other super chat is. Maybe,
wait. Yeah, let me scroll back. I thought I caught that one. Oh, you know what? I did miss. Oh, I see it now. I see it now. I see it now.
Even I'll say after Sinners, that one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, $5. I'll even say that after Sinners, the Lost Ryan.
They lost. He's saying they lost Ryan because he can see success beyond them and build his own franchises without their help. He doesn't need Ryan
Coogler. Yes,
Ryan Coogler is bigger than the MCU. Like,
is he writing Philadelphia right now?
I don't know if he is, but I know he has Bitterroot. He does have Bitterroot. He has because I think him and his wife got the rights to it, but then like something happened and production stopped on that, and then he went to go do Sinners, and then supposedly he's gonna come back and do that, but yeah, we'll have to play the wait and see on that one.
Interesting.
Also,
yeah.
I will say this too. I'll co-sign this one. Tubes of One with the 45 months of the Blerd Club Silvermine said, I say Chloe Zhao 2, Eternals with Cinema, fight me. I don't disagree with that.
One more time, what did he say?
He said, talking about Chloe Zhao, who directed Eternals. When we're going back to what we were talking about earlier about directors that Marvel has that you can deliver heat. It was like and the thing is, she gave them exactly what they wanted. They wanted a Marvel movie that was worthy of an Oscar, and she produced one. It just sucked because Marvel didn't really do a particularly good job of trying to tell people what it was. Like, they promoted it like they promoted anything else, but they didn't do a good job of it, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they had tons of trailers all the time, blah, 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 blah. But I feel like they didn't do a good job by this movie because, well, yes, it is cinema. They did everyone a disservice by not showing people this was going to be something different. Because it was very different. Like, at a time where people were saying, oh, another Marvel movie, the Marvel formula, this movie broke all the rules. It didn't even have a traditional big bad. Didn't even really have a traditional MacGuffin. It literally made the heroes, not all of them, some of them, the bad guys.
Right.
And it was literally like watching a family turn dysfunctional. And seeing how they bring it back together. I was like, dude, this was cool. I loved it. I thought it was a great movie. But people, that movie had a stink on it because so many people, case in point, y'all wonder where
it's woke.
You wonder where that clip comes from. It comes from Tyrone's review of Eternals. Like, that was the when I played the clip,
it's woke.
I'm only showing you like half the screen. Actually, the whole thing is zoomed all the way in, so it's just his face. But if I actually uncropped it, you would see the Eternals poster right next to it.
Got it. Triple.31. You're a sub. I'm assuming I know what you mean, but I just want to know. Like you said, I love the Eternals except for that kiss. What didn't you like about the kiss? Screwface Capone for $5. I know he doesn't want to do a sequel, but I'd love to see a Sinners spin-off about the Choctaw Vampire Hunters. Maybe a comic, video game, or series. I'm telling you right now, if Ryan Coogler doesn't have enough money and would like more, I want an entire series on how the vampire tries to invade the Choctaw camp, the tribe, and the way that I'm not talented enough to tell you how it starts, but I'll tell you how it ends.
Yep.
And that's him running through the desert, and they're on his ass, and he's about to get to that fucking house.
Also, Triple Dot has the exact same opinion I have about that kiss.
Good. Yeah. I wasn't sure. I figured.
Yeah, no,
if it's a green name, I'm like, no. Cool. But I just wanted to make sure.
Well, no, I know this because I'm almost positive we've talked. Triple Dot and I have had this conversation before.
Got it.
But yeah, because I have the same opinion about it. Like, there was
like
no
grandma,
passion
like
it was like, well, like, bitch, you about to go to war. You might not come back. Yeah, it's like, wait. You know what they did? They did this shit right here.
It's woke.
See?
Yeah.
See? But no, I do want to circle back just a moment. because why doesn't what Vandal was talking about earlier, talking about why doesn't Ryan Coogler make his own superhero franchise? I don't think it's for lack of desire, but I do feel like if he were to do it, I don't know what it would be. Like, because Ryan is such a socially conscious person, I feel like anything he could do would be almost way too similar to some shit that's already like out and about, if that makes any sense. Mm-hmm. Like case in point, a Philadelphia, or a Bitterroot, or what was it, Excellence, or like an Incognegro, or something like that. I feel like there's already like, or you know what? There's a comic series that's currently running right now. Issue 4 just came out last week, I think. They Choose Violence, stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Great one.
So yeah,
are you doing more videos on that?
Yeah, I'm actually. I got a bullet point one because I'm gonna probably do a bullet point one for the last 2 issues.
Mm-hmm.
And then try and do one for the final one. So yeah, I'll try and get that one out. Or at least recorded to get it to you for too long. I don't know if it'll be right away, because
no worries.
Your boy is parched. Like, yeah, y'all are getting like deep. Y'all getting deep voiced Blerd Without Fear for the rest of the stream, because that is the only way my voice feels comfortable. Thank you very much. Kevin Graveau all day voice mode. Yeah.
Well, good thing for you, where the questions are done.
The questions are done. Thank you very much. Yeah, I got nothing else. This is going to be the end of the stream. I appreciate everyone for coming out and hanging out with us for the duration. Hope you all enjoyed the conversations, and I will be putting up some videos that will be coming out over the course of the next 3 days. I hope you all tune in for those, and also we will be doing a Blerd Cave at the usual time this Saturday. We'll be talking more about the Marvel DC stuff, and what else we got here? I don't know what else we got here. But yes, thank you all for your support. And maybe if you get a little bit of time, go step in on the Discord and see what's going on. Yeah, that's I think that's all I got. In the words of in the words of Don Cornelius, was it love, peace, and soul, or something like that? Anyway, I don't have anything else. Robo, do you have anything you want to share before we get out of here?
I should have a new video out by this weekend. Take a look at it. Take a look at it. Yeah. I finished my backlog. I finished my backlog from man, I am the fucking worst, dude. I'm the worst. So Blerd goes, yep, I have everything good. You don't have to worry about uploading anything. And this is what happens. This is why I never finished my degree. They're like, I come back in 10 days. I'm like, shit, I got 10 days to finish these 4 videos. I got 10 days. What was I doing the last 2 days? Fucking like 12 hours a day. Fuck, man, I had 10 days to get these done. Well, that's how I live my life.
Hey, honestly, I work better under pressure. I work better under pressure.
That's it. But yeah, they lowered this. Hey, look, DEIs for me, I don't give a fuck. We'll pretend DEIs about lowering standards, because that's what exactly YouTube just did to make partner. And so I'm gonna try to put videos out. Probably shoot for about once a week, and so yeah, give them a look, give them a look-see. If you don't plan to watch the whole thing, don't even fucking click it. All right. So I'm just saying,
click the like button when you do.
Yeah.
Also,
I'm only half joking too. If you click in, you click off of it, it's gonna fuck it
Oh,
up. All right,
yeah,
just watch the
don't
goddamn thing. All right.
yeah, don't do that. Don't be that guy. Okay, don't be. I do want to say though, real quick, there is a little thing I'm gonna need you guys to do. For those of you who are watching this this live stream, if you're watching this on your phone, you probably have access to a little feature we now have on the channel called Hype. Do me a favor and hype the
Hype.
video before you leave. That would be nice.
Shit, let me get that in.
Is
Is it like on the?
It's like when you turn on like when you're watching it, like it has to be on mobile as far as I know, but
Yeah.
it should be like, so under normal circumstances, whatever I see like dislike, there's like share, there's like super thanks, and there's hype. If you click on hype, you can hype. It's almost, I kind of think of it as almost like a like Twitch Prime. Yeah, like you can sub to a channel with Twitch Prime because like whatever. It's kind of like that where like you have like a limited amount of hype that you can give out, and you can give that hype to videos that you like. So yeah, if you have some hype, help a brother out. Also, if you see a video that I got that you're like, man, I want more people to see this video. I think this video is great. I want more people to see this video. Click goddamn hype. Click the goddamn hype. That would be fantastic. It might not be for live streams. It might just be for videos. But whatever the case is, if you go watch any of my videos, give it some hype. Give them videos some hype. I want to see maximum hype at all times. Because I don't know if I can actually see it.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just on like regular.
I went to a. Yep.
You went to a regular.
Oh, you know what this shit is?
What?
This is the same. You know where they got this from? This is Facebook. This is the same thing as Facebook stars.
Got it.
And Twitch bits.
And Twitch, weird. That's crazy. Yeah,
but
crazy.
instead of like money, because it doesn't cost money,
right?
Then it's like, but it does turn into shit for you and
right
for algorithmic purposes. That's pretty dope.
I mean, I'm here for it. Just hey, look, all I'm saying is hook a brother up. Hey, you know what? Hey, look, if you see a video of mine that's just not doing particularly well, man, go ahead and tap it, man. Go ahead and hit that hype button on there, man. Show some love, man. Because like I said, I need your help, y'all. I need your help. I'm out here. I'm out here fighting for my life. Okay, I'm out here fighting for my life. God damn it. Cause shit. Now I want to go back and find that. I wonder because I think you can only go back so far. I think you can only do more recent videos.
Yeah, it said within 7 days.
Within 7 days, yeah. So go back, like,
it can't be videos older than 7.
Yeah, so like go back, like I said, man. If you see some videos that, like, hey, I got a whole video out right now. Look, just level with me, y'all. I got a whole video right here. Terrifics, man. Look, it's struggling. Video is struggling, man. Come on, help us out. Y'all showed up for the DC Absolute Universe Explained video. I appreciate that. I love that. I want that. But can y'all please help a brother out with this terrific video and this exceptional X-Men number 13? Like, y'all just do me a little favor. That's all I'm asking. That's all I got. But anyway, that is the show. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and say right now, this is the announcement. We are retiring the most recent iteration of the closeout because while I was away, I got copyright claims for all of them.
Oh.
So
I'm going to get you, dude?
No. For the Macho Man one. The one where he's like, so-and-so is dead. Someone went back and like copyright claimed the ones I did. So I basically just removed it and left it at that.
Oh, wow.
Well,
that's somebody being dirty. It's because you did it for Charlie Kirk. That's why they did that shit.
Probably. But also, actually, I say someone. It was WWE. They did it. But But here's the thing. You know what I am
That
going to
shit
do?
was like 4 seconds. Anyways.
It was kind of long, actually. So,
Okay.
so I totally get why they did it. But I tell you what, we're just gonna go. We're gonna keep it old school because that's just what we do here. So I'm gonna say for all my people in the chat, the super chatters, the lurkers, the regular chatters, the people out here dropping hype on my most recent videos, all my people in Blerd Koa, all my Blerd Club channel members, all my patrons, all the people out here doing the damn thing out here in the streets, keeping it. What was we keeping it lefty in the streets, Antifa in the sheets. I don't know. I'm just making shit up at this point.
I like it.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to write that down. But no, thank you all. So for Robo Left Face TV, I am the Blerd Without Fear. Cypher.
We coming for you, nigga!